lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, I felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell instead of death. But
what's up, chat? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Chat, we're on a roll. We are on a roll, chat. We've defeated the Storm King 4 or 5 times this week. It's been absolutely insane. I appreciate you guys being here. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Chloe. Hey, Dempsey. Hey, Koshka. Y'all ready for some more Storm King action in LEGO Odyssey or what? Your favorite Fortnite, LEGO Fortnite Duo. Linking up again. We are going to make it happen. We are going to make it happen. Myself and Epic Bricks linked up for your usual Thursday duos. And for the next couple of weeks, we are going to be doing the thing. Sorry guys, I'll make sure I got my brief up ready to go. Bang, boom, pow. Boom, pow. Boom, pow. Okay. Hey, Lucy Lou, how are you? Are you two going to take the Storm King with fists only? Not this time, but soon, I'm sure. Oh, you might be doing it tonight. W, taking on the Storm King tonight. We love that. Yo, what's up, username? What's up, Tiago? What's up, TikTok? We did just have a TikTok go live and a YouTube short. I post the same thing on both, and then later at night, I will post it to my Instagram Reels for those of you that prefer Instagram. So don't worry, I haven't forgot about you guys as well. I have not forgot about you guys as well. But huge shout out to Epic Bricks coming in. We're gonna be doing some awesome stuff. I need to decide. I'm not sure if we want to start a new world and demonstrate the proper quest line. I don't know if he wants to goof around and sandbox and figure out what loadout we want to use, the whole thing, you know. So we will have to figure out once he's ready, but he's coming very soon. And I'm sure, guys, we will knock and combine our chats on the purple platform. But the new TikTok today is what we will start with, and we will watch it. And like I said, if you comment on this TikTok while we watch it, I will respond right now. If you want a response from me, comment on the TikTok now. We're gonna watch Storm King strats right now. Y'all ready? Take down the Storm King. Ah, Inception! All right. So you're excited to take? Y'all ready? Here we go. Here's my exact quick guide strategy on how to take down the Storm King in the most easy way possible. I've taken down the Storm King 5 times in my expert world, 3 times in a regular survival world, and then of course I went in and did it in sandbox and cozy just to be able to say I've done it in all game modes. There is absolutely a perfect system that you can follow when taking down the Storm King. Number 1, always take down the enemy spawners. He is going to hit the ground and raise these crystals that will continuously spawn enemies, making your task way harder. Yes, Jane, my Discord. Join my Discord. Join my Discord. What do you mean refresh? Did I refresh? What are you talking about? Refresh. Oh, nice, Chloe. What do you mean refresh? Am I frozen? People kept pushing their buttons. That's funny. Comments won't load. Oh, yeah. I have a system, J-Dub. Stop backseat streaming, okay? I got a system. Taking them down. Focus those first. Next, he will not spawn any more of those, so just clear out all of the smaller enemies around to make it to where it's just you one-on-one with the Storm King. He has a lot of really heavy attacks, but they're easy to dodge as long as you don't have to focus on things running around you. Now, before you take down his weak point and move to the next stage, leave it where it's less chaotic, just you and the Storm King. Heal up, reload your weapons, fix your loadout, whatever things you need to do it when the ground is safe and it's just you and the Storm King. Once you feel set for the next wave, go ahead and start focusing his weak point. Now you're ready to move on to the next phase, but the order in which you want to take down the Storm King is destroy the enemy spawner crystals. Can we get a Discord link in TikTok chat, please, Kashka? I appreciate you. Take out the minions in which it spawned, heal up and fix yourself for the next phase, and then destroy a weak point or a horn to move into that next phase. This makes it the least chaotic, the most fluent, and for me, what I found to be a golden strategy, even on the many times that I've done it solo. So give me a try and let me know what you think. Hope it helps. Follow for more. Oh, yeah, that is right, Kasha.
Storm King, but not exactly sure where to begin. I've got you covered. On the channel, we're going to go through a bunch of tips on what exactly to do. So get your notepad ready and listen up. So here's the new healing strat since the Storm King update. When going into storm areas, you have to take into account
Here's my Discord for those of you guys asking how to play with other people. Copy, paste that in the browser, and then you'll join.
The rollers, the spawned in enemies,
all right.
Here's my exact quick.
See if anybody commented. Did anybody comment?
Here's my exact quick guide strategy on how to take
down
the Storm King in the most easy way possible. I've taken on the Storm King 5 times in my expert world, 3 times in a regular survival
I got
world,
you
and of course, I'm willing to
covered.
get it sandbox and cozy just to be able to say I've done it in all game modes. There is absolutely a perfect system that you can follow when taking down the Storm King. Number 1, always take down the enemy.
Nice job, guys. One more refresh. One more refresh.
Here's my exact quick.
Any other commenters? All right, we're good.
Take down the Storm King in the most easy way.
We are good. Let's mute all these. Cool. W, chat. W. Remember, if you comment when we view live, I will respond. What is the best charm combo for the new? 1 totem of, if it's expert, 1 totem of return, 1 storm, at least blue, so you can stay in the storm longer, and 1 regen. If you're willing to just make shakes or collect a lot of storm fruit, you can do 2 regen. That's pretty much it for the the storm meta. So, yo, what's up, Lego? Welcome in, welcome in. Love the emote, by the way. We're just waiting on Epic Bricks. He's gonna come in and we're gonna do it. I don't know if he wants to do an expert run, if we just want to highlight the quest line. But here, let me show you guys my expert world while we wait. The L Storm King world, by the way. L Storm King, because he's the loser. We're taking him down. Thanks for your helpful videos. You and Epic have guided me a lot. Hey, I'm glad. Yo, what's up, Lord of the Frogs? You were just on his live? Awesome. So Nate is live. Good to know. If that's the case, I need to knock so we can combine our purple chats and we'll get it rolling. I'll show you guys the expert world that we have ready so that you guys can see how to get the trophy. One thing to note, I know a lot of people are saying I jumped in with a group. And I did not get my expert trophy, right? Hold on. Making sure people are muted. Who done did it? Oracle giving one out to Marta. Let's go. Some people were like, thank you, Oracle. I love you. Some people were wondering why they don't get their expert trophy for defeating the Storm King. It's in 2 phases. You have to open a gate. You have to be the one to open a gate. Because remember, you don't even know that stage 2 is defeat the Storm King. It's just stage 1, open the Storm King's portal, right? So a lot of people are jumping in these groups hoping that, oh, if I jump in a group on somebody else's expert world, I can get my Storm King trophy. Well, remember, you have to get the portal. You have to be the one to open the portal. So open the portal and then you can do it. Marta, how are you this morning? Welcome in. Lego, I appreciate you guys hopping in the past couple mornings. It means a lot to me. So we have completely rebuilt the Storm King, Storm Chaser's village. Optimized it, and now we have our trophies up here. You see the one that's missing? We got to go do it, but we have all of our stuff ready to roll. Look, you put your stuff in here and apply a rift crystal. I need 2 more rift crystals. 2 more rift crystals. Looking for rift crystals. We have a resident organizer. Never mind. W. Alright, so look. You can literally take this. And you notice how on the bottom right, I know TikTok you can't see, but it powers up. Once you take an item here, you get reverse durability. The durability meaning that now you have to charge it. And so instead of taking damage, it charges. And once it's fully charged, it'll turn gold. So you see how on the bottom right, it's actually leveling up, right? Oh, he's got a legendary spear. But see how it's charging up? The purple line's going to the right. Figure out how many times you have to shoot the crossbow to rift. Oh man, it's a lot. Yeah, this gets rifted up. And once it's rifted up, and make sure it has the right ones. Berserk. Ew, damage and durability. Dude, you gotta put destruction on. Do we not have destruction yet? Love the rebuild. I started that in my new world. Let's go. How is it being Lord of the Bricks? I don't think I'm Lord of the Bricks. So I'm like 70% Lego brick digital and 30% IRL. I have like 40 kits I need to build. But remember, at the beginning of the year, my studio should be finished reconstructing, and we'll do some IRL build stuff. Lord of the Bricks definitely goes somebody that's a little bit more balanced. I'd have to give that to like Epic Bricks or like maybe Danny Bob Studios. Will destruction work on enemies? No, but it works on enemy spawners and Storm King weak points. You can one-shot. You have a chance to one-shot Storm King weak points. You have a chance to one-shot Storm King weak points, horns, as well as one-shot the enemy spawners. No, we have it. I've been working on acquiring tomes. Okay. Well, on my rifted bow, it does not have it, unfortunately. This has destruction 3. Do I have any essence? Already rifted. I don't have enough. I'm not gonna have enough. Yeah, it's 150. Okay. I need destruction 3 on the sword. And I definitely need it on my... Keep turning into a storm enemy because you have to eat some storm fruit to replenish the timer. And you have to, or you could drink a storm nectar, which is made in your juicer. Or you can get one of these bad boys, which is the storm charm. It makes your timer longer. I think Nate's ready to go. There we go. I'm calling Nate. Calling Epic Bricks. Oh, Lord of the Bricks. We like it. We might have to steal it. Yeah, that'll be cool. You can send me 39 out of 40 of those kits. I'll build them. Keep them. Okay. I can, but on some. Oh, you want to do this? There you go. So this one has destruction 3, damage 3, durability 3. Nice. So typically I do damage 3, Stormbane 3, and then destruction 3 if you're going for like meta stuff. What's up, Nate?
Hey man, I'll try to do my best to make sure I'm muting, but I'm blowing my nose every minute and a half today.
I'm so sorry, dude. You doing okay?
Oh yeah, overall fine. It's just like groggy. You just want to sit down and kind of do nothing, kind of sick. But otherwise, it's not like life ending.
Oof. Stinks, dude.
I thought I was kind of I thought it was gonna be like a 3-day little headache sinus thing, and then today it got a little worse. I was like, oh, I clearly not past it.
Yeah. I need food. I'm in my expert world, just showing off like where we are for now.
Cool. Did you want to hop into a world here soon? If not, no worries. I can.
Yeah, for sure.
Get some stuff done.
No, for sure. I was gonna see if you wanted to send me a knock invite.
Oh, what?
On Twitch, knock invite.
Oh, how do I do that? You did it last time.
If you click on my channel, it'll ask if you want to knock.
Through what? Like my
Twitch
through
channel.
Twitch? Okay.
Good afternoon, not your average mom. How are you? Why am I shooting the ground? Because once you rift an item, instead of it taking damage, it charges up the more you use it. So I'm like speeding up, like speed running. See the, I know you guys can't see it on TikTok.
Where at? I'm on your page now. Oh, I see knock.
Typically the durability goes down, but once you rift it, it goes up. And once it hits full charge, it goes from a purple item to a gold item.
That's cool. And now I just take this chat, right?
Click to accept. And then I will mute over here. There we go. So make sure you mute your mic in the knock chat. Still searching for Stormbane? No worry.
There we go.
I love when I see names that are in both of our chats. It makes me really happy. Hi, both chats.
Both chats. That's such a cool
The whole
feature,
rundown on the update. Thanks so much. If you look at my TikTok, my last 4 pro tips on
I'm
Storm
sure
King
today
stuff.
will be the worst of it, though. And
TikTok
then
going out
will be on the
tomorrow
up and
is
up.
a rundown on exactly what the whole entire update means and the purpose behind it. The world
Brave,
balancing.
my last chance rune method worked really well. However, I think I found that Stormbane does not actually affect the Storm King. I don't think I was getting.
I don't think it affects the king, but I'm 90% sure it affects the enemies that he spawns because it says.
Oh yeah, it's like everything new. All the acolytes, all the
Yeah.
crawlers, rollers, those count for sure.
That's why I said I think the meta, if you can get a 4 rune crossbow. I need food. If you can get
damage, Stormbane zap.
I do damage. I do damage, Stormbane, Destruction 3, and Lifesteal, because then you barely have to heal, because every time you destroy an enemy, it gives you
That's
like a
true.
heart. So like you take out 4 acolytes.
What I did is I got 2 ruby swords that both had last chance and damage 3, and I purposely got them low so that way the last chance was activated. Because it only activates for when the weapon gets to like the red part of the durability bar, so not very much of the tool you get to utilize it for. But I got 2 swords pre-damaged and ready for last chance, and then a crossbow. I did one crossbow. I did the same thing. So when the last phase of the Storm King started, and you could hit just any part of his body with the crossbow or the sword when he falls down, I switched to the last chance items that I saved, and I was doing like 35 hits with the crossbow and like 30 something hits with the sword when he fell down, and I think I beat the last phase in like a minute or a minute and a half. It was so quick, dude.
Oh, that's sick, dude. We need to figure out what we want to do. Yo, G-Lego, wake up.
Yeah, which world are we playing on later?
I didn't know if you wanted to. So there's a couple options of what we could do. We could hop in Sandbox and just show exactly what the quest line looks like.
Yeah.
To demonstrate, like, here's what you want to do first, and we're using Sandbox so we can show you the full scope of things fast, because there's no way you can get this done in a 2-hour time frame.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I wasn't sure if we were gonna start. That's why we maybe started earlier today, so we could get a head start. But we could I have a world slot. We could start a new world on like a Sandbox, and then just
Yeah.
speed run it.
Say because we could do that, because also you not feeling well, it'd be to where it's like totally relaxed. We could go into. I have a village in every game mode that's like ready for Storm King battles, which means you can't showcase the. We wouldn't be able to showcase the
Leveling it
up, but I figured one of our streams, since we're doing multiple streams, maybe this stream we do a speed box run, and next stream we can do an expert taking down Storm King on expert mode.
I love you, Daddy Brave.
So
That
like
sounds solid.
this world right here that I'm in right now, we're currently like rifting up all of our weapons. Like we're ready. We could literally go do Storm King right now, but we're trying to do it with like all gold rifted weapons and see how fast we could take them down.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
So, I mean, we literally have a level 10. This world's gonna be max, like level 10 grasslands, level 10 dry lands, level 10 Star Wars, Frostlands, and Lost Isles, all 4. And then Rift King questline completely done with rifted weapons. So we can show like, and then this is your end goal, and then go do the Storm King battle and whatever else. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Figured that would be good for 2. And then the third one, I have no clue what you want to do.
We'll figure it out. We always do.
If you want. for now, since next we don't really need to plan for the sandbox one. We just kind of go in there and do it. If you want to come in my expert world right now, you can come in and just start getting like weapons and stuff done and just talking with chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds good. You want me to hop over to yours?
Yeah, just join party. You should be able to pop in because I figure I think it's next Saturday we stream together. It'll be me, you, and then my friends, Yo Mama, Fire Turtle, and J-Dub. You remember J-Dub?
Yes, of course.
We will go into this world, so we can go ahead and make sure that you have your kit in this world for this first 2 hours and the 2 hours before next week. That's 4 hours of prepping you to get you ready to go, because I have my loadout. Essentially, I'm rifting up my sword now.
Okay.
I'm literally using my sword to tear down trees so I can get the purple bar all the way up. Hey, your chat's going nuts over there. I see them all. Jim Batty, Jefferka, Green Rock, Dub Zeppelin. All the homies.
I see you all too, but I feel like poo-poo today. So if I don't say hello, it's not me.
It's okay.
Ignoring you,
I'm
I
handling
promise.
both chats. Hey, Amber. Hey, Lakey. I need a whole rundown of the update. Yeah, for sure. Me and Epic Bricks TikToks, if you just follow both with noties on, we both release almost daily with like 1 to 2 minute breakdowns of every piece, as well as some overall breakdowns. So
I've definitely been better about daily this week, so.
nice. Yeah, I've been on it like the last week and a half or so. I mean, me and you both just were like kind of getting laxed, but we were doing other things.
No, I mean, funny enough, how I've been feeling the last couple days, I've been oddly motivated off stream to get stuff done.
Oh, when you would just decide to pull the plug, or pull the trigger and say, you know what, I'm gonna have an offline day, you're so productive because you're like, but I'm gonna use it for something. Anytime I finally put in my Discord like, hey, no live today, gonna whatever, I get like 8 TikToks recorded. And
like, as much as a whole day of doing nothing sounds great, so like when you're a content creator, you get like halfway through that and you're like, okay, I've had my fill, like I need to do something.
listen, my chat needs to battle back though. I'm seeing an awful lot of Epic Bricks chat. You know, I don't mind us being homies and stuff, but like, I'm not just trying to read his chat here. Come on, where's the Brick Gang at? Okay.
Out here.
I know how to get it fixed. Here we go. There you go, Brick Gang.
Why do you have so many caves in a straight line? What the hell is that? Holy, look at that desert cave setup. What the heck, chat? What the heck? You're cheating, Brave. What is that?
Thank you,
Look at
Dempsey. Somebody's an OG. Somebody's an OG. Dempsey's an OG. He knows my rules.
All those caves are making me cry. I'm kidding. That's my sinuses. All right, I'm making the run towards you. Is this an expert world? Yes, it is. Okay, so be really careful because I don't have a totem. Does Triggerfish still start by me when I start, or no?
Sapphire and Gold is probably the way to get. Yeah, he'll give you a totem. But we have extra ones though. Triggerfish does still spawn next to you to give you your first totem. You know, it's funny to me that Lego and Epic decided to use Triggerfish to demonstrate your guide for the expert world. Just saying. What do you think about that, Nate?
I think it's pretty fitting.
You looking for a guide for the expert world? Just saying.
It would make less sense if it was Peely Bone, I'll admit.
Yeah. Look at that. There's my chat coming alive. Come on, baby. Those are all my OGs that know my rules. I logged in for the first time in forever and the battle pass confused me. Are they separated now? Yes, they're separated, but XP counts towards all of them. So essentially all they did was give more rewards. Every game mode has its own rewards. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I leveled up every battle pass I had like a week ago just from playing Lego.
Yeah, somebody asked me if I had purchased the battle pass, and I was like, no, it's it's all me, dude.
This is actually the one time I didn't purchase the Lego pass right away because the other times I was ready to do like a build project the first couple of days, but to this week or this time, no.
Oracle. Lego does have great XP. It's a great way to get some XP for even the other battle passes.
Dude, early on, I gotta watch TikTok. TikTok already ended the stream today.
Huh?
TikTok already ended my stream.
No way,
today.
dude.
Like, I was like, this has been what? Like 10, 30 minutes of being live. Usually it doesn't do the AFK business until like an hour plus in. You're all to be really watchful, I guess.
can't purchase levels anymore anyway? I didn't know that.
I swear you can.
I thought you could. Sorry, I'm here. I was just in the middle of a fight, and when he loaded in, hit the lag, almost cost me my life.
I thought no, when I was at the beginning of the season, I remember even considering buying all of them. I was like, how much will it cost? And I was like, oh, I'll have to buy more V-Bucks, and let's not do that.
Yeah. See, look at Askren. Askren said, I went from level 3 to level 16 today just from playing Lego. Yeah, Lego's insane, dude. You unlock the skins and stuff. You buy rewards. You don't buy levels. Yeah. You can purchase the actual items instead of necessarily tiers. Which is essentially the same thing, just a different transfer of currency. So I think it still counts. You know? I'm gonna have so much wood from just whacking trees with my sword.
I noticed the skinny white trees take like
4 hits now instead of
swords.
4 punches now instead of 3. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you.
I say they'll get you kitted, but you're gonna have to rift it on your own. Lego, music, and OG are rewards every 2 levels. BR is rewards every level. Nice. Yeah, but half those rewards are like stickers or sprays or banners. So like, does that really count? Let's be real.
Some people were complaining about the Lego Pass like having more of that kind of stuff, and I'm like, but at the very same time, I think this Battle Pass has more prefabs than any other Battle Pass.
Yeah, you get so many new builds.
Like a lot.
Hair brute. I love that you can like selflessly plug. Like if somebody does your social command right there, I looked up and was like, that's not my social. Oh.
Oh yeah, I can. And if that's like.
No, you're cool, dude. No,
turn that off during the stream.
When you knock, you understand that you're collaborating to grow each other. Like it's totally fine. I just think it's hilarious.
You're good.
Like I almost thanked Opie earlier for the raid, and I realized, oh, he raided Nate. Yay! I saw it was so funny when Tim, Ninja, Courage, and I think it was Cypher maybe, or Lupo, they were all knocked together, and their chat started having gifted sub battles, where like Courage got 5 gifted, and then Lupo's chat was like heck no, and they gifted 10, and then Courage just responded with like 20 gifted. Ninja came out of nowhere and his chat gave 50 gifted, and then like, it was just like a whole thing, and they were just like all screaming at each other. It was cool. And you couldn't read their chat for nothing, just because it was like.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine trying to. I mean, they probably for them they have it on like slow mode or whatever, right?
Even slow mode, it's just boop 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 boop, and it's 4 different. Each of their chat on their own is crazy, and then you combine all 4. Holy. Their bots kept timing each other out. Yeah. You have to start a new world to get the Storm King? No. So if you're in a new world, you'll automatically spawn at the Storm Chaser hideout with the trace. If you are in a old world, I can't remember his name. But Coop. Yeah, Coop will. No, not Coop. Somebody else.
One of the only names I know.
Yeah, Coop's the car person at the base camp. But there's a villager that will just kind of like, remember Star Wars, where Captain Rivara would walk up to your existing village and give you the binoculars to find your way. There will be an NPC that will come up and let you know, like, hey, this is how you find Storm Chaser, hideout. Caden, his name is Caden. Yeah. Yo, Artemis, thank you for the follow. What's up, Buon?
I love you, Daddy Brave.
Kane call. I'll go. Thank you. Appreciate the followers. Y'all be throwing up prayers for the homie Epic Bricks not feeling too well. Are you here, or did you say you had to go to the bathroom? Chat, is he here? All right, look, I want both chats to spam. Nate is great. A waterfall of Nate is great. I want him to come back to both chats just moving, saying Nate is great. Combined chat, just constant, non-stop. Don't stop until he notices it. Lasagna. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. It started, somebody started it. Jaber started it. Go, 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 go. Both chats. Yes. Yes.
Ooh, brave.
Yes, 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 yes. If it says you can't do the same message, put a period, space, all that stuff. You can add something to it to make it where you can keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah. I'm not gonna say a word, chat. I'll stop until he notices.
I love you, Daddy Brave.
What's up, Golden Ratio? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Keep it going, chat. Keep it going.
I'll take. Oh, I was muted. I didn't even realize. I'll take Nate is great over late Nate.
Dude, you swing these so fast now.
Yeah, I'll take you. Y'all are great.
Ooh,
Love you.
brave.
All right, so what's our goal right now? I got some weapons built up.
Are they rifted?
No, not yet.
So that's
Where's
what-
is there any spare crystals, or I need to go do that? I can go do that.
That's a yo mama question. She has the stream pulled up, so give her like enough time for the delay to see if she brings you some. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's fine if you guys don't. I can always go grind them out. Go into a dungeon and
Glider's
start
not pulling.
smacking people. Where do we have feathers right now? Probably not.
I'm pretty sure we got everything. You don't need arrows, do you?
No, I'll honestly just get some by going into the dungeon and using my sword at first, and then I'll get plenty.
So we have like 600 arrows already crafted.
Oh, we're at.
Out by the campfire.
Okay.
I'll be out for a bit. Got a short meeting. No worries. He needs rift crystals to make some legendary weapons. Come on. And you could just, even if you type in my chat, he can see it. So you can talk to him directly too through my chat, or you can hop between the two. He can see your message. So you can say, "Hi, Nate. Nice to meet you. What do you need?" 600 weak arrow numbers. Definitely need more. Which you actually don't need more. I always go into there with like 150 and come out with like 120, even though I shot 1,000, because every time you kill an acolyte, they drop like 10 arrows. So like
Yeah,
you're
it's a
gonna
lot.
restock.
They definitely not only improve the chest loot, but the enemy loot.
Facts.
Because I always bring like 500 to the boss fight, and I don't know. I'm like, why did I bring that many? I guess because I have the room for it.
They've been on the server all morning. Look, we already got our warning.
Oh, good.
That's fine.
Spear.
Can you explain what you're doing with the weapons? So yes, you can level up weapons or craft
Oh, it's
weapons
sick.
as high as purple. But to get them gold, you have to build one of these, which is a legendary. What's it called actually? A legendary forge. And what you do is you take the rift crystals and apply them to your weapon. They'll stay purple, but instead of having durability, they'll have a charge. And it charges
Why do I
up
feel
every
like-
time you use it. And if you get it to full charge, then your weapon becomes gold. And that's how you get gold weapons. So we already added the rift crystals to this sword. And now I am using it as much as I can to build up the rift power. And once the rift
I'll go
power
for
hits
this.
max, which it's about to do that, you will see this weapon will become a gold weapon. Fire Turtle said, "Don't run off yet. He's got some stuff for you." I think he already ran off, Fire Turtle. Or is he with you?
So I've used the ruby spear before, and it hits really fast, but I've never gotten one up to legendary. And this one seems like it hits really fast, but then it resets so you can start the next attack sequence faster.
Yeah, I've been all about the ruby. Remember in the live stream, I was even like, I'm going down to ruby instead of sapphire.
Yeah, most of the like I'm honestly like stopped using durability just because I have the resources to.
We also gotta think about it with the percentage-based system for the destruction. I want to hit that enemy spawner as many times as possible before the mob gets to me. So rather than I did 30 damage or 30% damage, 30% damage. Who cares about that if it's like I did 5%, 5%, 5% dead? Like,
Yep, more hits is better.
But
I don't know what the percentage is now, but they did nerf destruction more the other day.
I'm not stealing your viewers, but I know a lot of people have been asking what the charge thing was like. Within the next 30 seconds, you'll see my currently purple weapon that I rifted is going to become gold because I've used it enough. So if anybody wants to tab over really quick and see, boom.
Where are you?
You just did it.
I'm over to you too.
I didn't mean to.
It's all good.
So that right there, I didn't know I was one hit away.
And one thing you can do is like right now I have the option with these rift crystals they gave me. I can rift these weapons. However, you can kind of use the legendary forge bench as a light repair bench because like Brave was explaining, when you rift it, it goes to 0 durability essentially, and then you have to charge it to 100. So you could do this advantageously by using your purple weapon until it is about to break anyway. Then you rift it, therefore
it's resetting
the durability bar to rift. Then you even get another durability bar because when you eventually get it charged up to legendary, well then you have a full durability legendary weapon. So you effectively get 3 durability bars out of every weapon or tool. I don't even have that emote.
I cannot believe you just said that. Yo, mama, I'm gonna do a dump right here, by the way.
Somebody let me know the next time it's in the shop. I'll cop it.
I need my sushi back. I didn't mean to drop my blue sushi. Thank you.
The new mythics do break, but they last a really long time, and you can get 1 per day. You can only get 1 sword or 1 pickaxe, but I don't think most people are running through 1 legendary per day. So as long as you're doing the Storm King once a day, you're gonna have a pretty healthy stock of legendary, or excuse me, mythics.
There we go. So yeah, I have a full gold kit with my meta heals. Like I'm set for this fight. Look at me, Nate, real quick. Where are you at? Once you're done. This. this. And this. I'm ready to go. I've been playing with the daggers, and I'm surprisingly impressed. Oh, they're so fast. Like 7 hits every 2 seconds. Ja. Give you a torch, Nate. You look cold. The only downfall to this spear for sure is this. Yeah. But did you know you can hit while you back up when you do the animation, Nate? So like if you do it, and then hold back and hit, bow, 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 you hit while you back up. So if you start getting pushed or pressed. Usually registers as the back hit. Hey, we love that. Yo, Kaz, what's up, dude? I'm not used to this website. Yeah, this is a different one. Yo, can we get a shout out for Kaz? First time I drop his YouTube link. Homie's almost at 1 million subs. I think he's like 10,000 away, maybe. Gotta get him to 1 million. We gotta get him to 1 million.
Oh, am I muted? Rip.
It's all
I was muted. I'm gonna do that more often than not today, because I'm not just normally muting. I'm muting to blow my nose, so then like I'll totally forget.
Right. Yo, Brave Builds, thank you for gifting Kazafai sub. Let's go. Oh, and this first emote is the 5 head.
Every day. Someone's like, Ever Breaks, not everyone can do the Storm King, let alone along every day.
No way. Kaz's first emote of mine that he uses is the heckin' 5-head emote. No way, dude. Hey, man, what's the best food?
Forehead.
The best food is... I mean, you can still use the old meta of, like, eggs just because they're so cheap to make and they're so fast. You could, like, eat 5 of them before something touches you. But by far, the Storm Nectar is a 1-second drink for 4 raw hearts. But the black and blue sushi, which takes a little bit more work because you need a bunch of these bad boys. It's like 1 of these fish and 3 wheat grain make 1 of these sushis. But it's a 1 second for 4 hearts, with 2 of those hearts being spare hearts. So even if you're full, like your heart's all the way full, it'll give you a +2 hearts and I think 2 shield, maybe? I can't quite remember. But
it gives you the 2 hearts bonus, but then if you're not already full, you get 4 hearts.
4
just
hearts
like
regardless.
you're drinking the shake. Yeah. So
both
it's
of these are
slightly
2
better.
heart. Yes, both of these are 4 heart, but the sushi's better because, like, right now, I already have my 2+ hearts, so eating this isn't really going to demonstrate too well. But do you have extra hearts yet?
No.
Here, you can demonstrate.
Show me one.
So if you look at Nate's health on his stream,
Oops, wrong one.
boom, already ate it.
Boom. So you
Extra
see
hearts.
those pink hearts? Those are referred to as extra hearts in the game.
baby.
You can regain them, but the only way you can regain them is by eating the food that specifically gives you the extra heart. So if I were to take 2 hearts of damage and then drink this shake, you're not going to see those 2 pink hearts come back. You'll only see them come back if you're full and then you eat extra heart food.
Kaz asked, why does my epic Storm King trophy look different? That is actually the Lost Isles expert trophy. The Storm...
Yeah, Kaz, I didn't know it existed either till like 3 days ago, and I was flabbergasted.
The Storm King one will go right here. So in this world, we haven't done it yet, so we haven't placed it yet. Once we defeat this Storm King in this world, it will go right here.
I don't believe my chat when they told me it was in since the beginning of the Lost Isles. I mean, I do,
hadn't
but like
seen
I
it.
don't. Yeah, so just all you have to do is get a level 10 Lost Isles village, like you probably already have.
Any place too. Like it could be plains, it could be islands, it could be.
And you gotta go to the one of the floating islands will have a cave on it that takes like emerald to unlock. And inside the cave it has a Stormwild golem. And it's the same thing like with the other trophies. You just have to defeat that Stormwild golem and then interact with your level 10 Lost Isles village. And bada bing, bada boom. I had no idea either. So I'm actually kind of glad other creators are like, what the hell? No. Because it looks crazy too. It's such a cool addition to the collection.
What's up, Steinhauer? Those spiny dudes or spinny dudes? Yeah, the golems. Good to know. Yeah, and it looks great too. It's the only one that has, you know, like botanical pieces on it. If you look closer, it's got like the
Yeah, some
flowers.
Looks nice.
It's really cool.
All right, I'm gonna go fight some people. I feel like I gotta go fight something in this world to prove myself.
I like it.
How many storm dungeons y'all have?
I think 3.
Are any of them open?
Pretty sure this one 7. Let's back out though and reset the world before you adventure. It's got a 5-minute.
Gotcha.
We have 30 minutes till the sponsored segment too, just to keep in mind.
Yes.
Best way to grind essence, and what's the best food? He just asked that in my TikTok chat, and I answered. Essence, just go destroy all kinds of shrubbery. You get essence for everything destroyed. So go where there's like a ton of bushes and stuff and just destroy all of it.
And to be honest, it sounds like an a-hole answer, but I've been telling people, just play the game. Like, go do storm dungeons, go farm Eyes of the Storm.
You go do one obstacle and come back, you'll have full
like
essence.
Yeah, like, honestly, just playing the game, like, naturally, like, fight enemies, open chests, collect some resources when you need them, and you'll get it pretty quick. But I understand people are asking for, like, well, how do I grind
No
it?
worries,
like,
Dempsey. I'll
quick?
see you soon.
And possibly, if you have the time to do it, I recommend building a banana farm, a banana auto farm. That'll probably be the fastest way.
Yes,
If
Mr.
you're looking to
Euphonium.
just, like, go crazy with it.
I got a question. When you earn the trophies, can you place them in regular worlds as well? When you earn the trophies, they become a build asset. You can place them in anywhere.
Yeah, check. I can go to my locker right now and actually look at them.
I wonder if you can put them in Brick Life. because they technically count as a decor item.
Oh yeah, because in my Lego locker, if you go to decor, like the Dry Valley trophy, like is its own entire entry in the locker. And then here's the Lost Isles trophy.
It's so cool.
It's actually really good for getting a good screenshot of it, not in game. You can get.
I
Like,
love that
any
the
angle
squadron
or close.
satellite dish is its own thing too, like, and the squadron wall exhaust, like just its
It's just
own.
one item.
Yeah, the Wookiee sleeping
Oh
platform.
yeah, the satellite.
Just its own thing,
The chair too. Like what the heck?
right?
I didn't notice that before.
That's pretty cool. Best way to get blast core. So it's actually become easier. They are still roaming around the desert and inside of desert caves, but they are now also added to grasslands caves. So if you're not confident going to the desert yet, or maybe you don't have temperature charms, you can just go into the grassland caves, and blasters do spawn in there as well. And those are the easiest enemies to defeat, because all you have to do is make them angry and run away. They'll self-destruct. You can even use them to take out mobs of skeletons. So if like you're running through, a lot of times I'll run through not even fighting skeletons, waiting to find a blaster. I'll go anger the blaster and then run back into the mob of skeletons and let him blow all of them up. Be careful though. There was a couple times in this world I had to get res because I thought I was out of the blast radius, and I was not. Also, you remember the strat, Nate, where you know this? We know that the small patch, the patches of smaller cacti give you more resources for your buck. Like the little circles of like 10 little knobs of cacti. What the old strat was, you anger a blaster, run him up to him, and oftentimes he would get stuck on the other side just looking at you and blow up. Not anymore. The blasters run right over it. So I stood there emoting, looking at the blaster, expecting him to get stuck, and then he just went over top of it and blew me up. So be careful. They don't get as stuck on stuff as they used to. Why did they remove the epic totem of return and the 3 bear pelts per blue requirement? I think the 3 bear pelts is still in. I'm pretty sure the 3 bear pelts is still in. Totem of return. You still need 3 bear pelts. Oh, it's overkill? I think because there wasn't enough value to hunting bears, so people just avoided them. Whereas now it gives you a reason to go out and hunt bears, because we've had to do a couple trips where we specifically went out to hunt brutes. And then we were like, oh, we need bears now. So we had some times where we specifically went to go hunt bears. Going on a bear hunt. So it just gave purpose to things in the game. Too much? I don't think so. We've been able to, and since yesterday, we've been able to craft 6 of them just hunting bears. It adds a new fun objective. Like we spent 2 hours yesterday just going around hunting bears.
Yeah, I did the same thing like 2 or 3 nights ago. I spent like an hour and a half or 2 hours off stream just going for
bear hunt,
snow bears, and I got like 30 or 40 hides.
Yep. But no epic charm. I mean, all you're sacrificing by not having an epic charm is 2 hearts. So, because all the totems do the same power of bringing you back, it's just every upgrade gives you an extra heart and a half or 2 hearts. So
I'm pretty sure the totem return, even though it's blue instead of purple now, I think it gives you the same amount of hearts it used to.
Right, they were upset that there wasn't an epic one, and I was saying, I mean, if there's something to be bent out on, I don't think.
Makes no difference.
Yeah, I don't think it's too detrimental, but I definitely see where you're coming from, Fatty Tim. I agree, it's a change that's noticeable.
Well, I saw someone on Reddit complain that the Shatterhorn fragment wasn't legendary, and I'm like, gameplay-wise, it makes no difference, but actually it kind of does, because when you use it for weapons, if it was epic or legendary rarity, that means you'd be making it into a legendary weapon right off the rip, which it still starts as purple, and you still have to rift it, so Shatterhorn still kind of makes sense as purple.
Yeah. And don't you only get 1 per Storm King fight?
Yes, you do. You know what? It drops out of the chest, right? So it's like, what if you take him down with Luck Essence?
Wait a second. Is there a possibility of 30% to maybe get 2?
But it comes out of the chest. I doubt it's the same drop
What
system.
if you break the chest with luck?
Yeah, let's do that. Get a luck pickaxe and break the chest open.
Sorry, but what is the best food and drink? Best food and drink as of right now is the Storm Nectar, because it gives you 4 hearts in 1 second, as well as adds to your Storm Timer if that's a location that you're in and need it. As well
Is Raven
as
alive for you?
Yes.
Today?
He should have
Do you want to go
respawned.
fight?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to fight him, or do we need to save that?
He's already been fought. We're ready for level 10, so we can go fight him again if you want. Remember, he respawns every day.
Someone was asking strat for him, so I kind of wanted to show a
Let's do it.
really easy way to take him down.
The blue sushi, black and blue sushi though, is the best item. It's 4 hearts with 1 heal, with 2 of them being auxiliary hearts, meaning, oh, I only need a heart and a half. Well, if you eat a black and blue sushi, you will get that heart and a half plus 2 extra hearts. So the 4 hearts is in a two in addition to your full scope. So thank you for the arrow. How do you make it? 1 of these fish, 1 black and blue shield fish, and 3 wheat grain. We need to adjust this emote to the Lego cup. Oh yeah, now that I have a Lego cup that I drink out of every stream. I've got binoculars. I'm not scared. Facts. Where's the bus here? I think it's inside here. Yeah. Here you go, Nate. Let's go to Raven. And we have a bus station on every storm dungeon thanks to J-Dub and the Raven and the Storm King. Like, no problem, Bob. Can I play with you? This is my expert world that I only allow trusted community members and or creator friends in, unfortunately. But Saturday night is community games night if you wanted to jump into those. And we are going here.
Oh, I keep muting myself so often. I have to blow my nose like quite literally.
Oh, J-Dub said he already killed Raven earlier today.
Oh, rip.
Well, we can still go and show and then demonstrate like what it would be like.
Yeah, here,
We got 20 minutes to kill.
I missed the bus. I swear I'm clicking confirm when someone else clicks it, and I'm not getting on. But yeah, there was a cheese strat, not a literal cheese, but a cheap strategy to do. When you go into Raven.
Yeah, J-Dub, anytime I have an upcoming stream, don't do daily milestone type things. You can resource and build and farm. Don't do daily milestone stuff because you never know what I'm going to try to do on stream, just for the future. But no worries, I'm not upset or anything. Just let you know.
Headshot him, and from the video I saw, he don't even move.
Kaz said cheese strat, you say.
Cheese strat, exactly.
Of course, Kaz hears cheese and pops back in. But this is Raven's lair.
Lay down cheese all over the dungeon, and then Raven is going to get distracted and eat the cheese. No.
No. We would never let him eat your cheese, guys. I promise. Your green cheese, by the way. Yo, Con, thank you for the follow. So this is Raven's house. If you destroy this house, it does not come back every 24 hours. So don't destroy this one.
We thought it did, but you still want to get those shards for sure. Like you
did.
Yeah,
break the places that have shards. But inside of this portal completely resets every 24 hours. So feel free to break this as much as you want. He's actually super mad. No.
So brave, someone's asking me, after you beat the Storm King, what is even fun in this anymore? Well, it's really fun to take him out more than once so you can get more of this exclusive items that you get from him.
Yeah, like literally my loadout. This was earned from one Storm King. This was earned from one. This was earned from one. Like, you know what I mean?
What's the point of Battle Royale after you get your first victory royale?
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that reply.
I don't have a glider, I just realized.
No.
Parkour.
I low-key don't even know how to get up here without a grappler, without building, you know?
Oh yeah, wait.
I have to build stairs.
Parkour.
So you have to do the obby style. I did the cheese way where you just glide. Nothing in the coffins. I don't even have a pickaxe. Damn. I have a sword. Oh, not even a sword. Nope. I don't have a pickaxe. You have a pickaxe?
No.
But this is where Raven would typically be. Right here. And you break all his stuff and get all kinds of beautiful things. And the strat 100% for me is always arrows distance or hit roll. Oh, some acolytes.
I done brought him over.
Hey, man. Just accept your fate, brother. Okay, you're starting to get really annoying.
Can't break any of this.
Nope. Can't even demonstrate. I didn't bring a pickaxe.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's the strat.
There's 2 layers what you would do, since I'm an idiot and didn't come prepared, you would grapple up or build up to the top of this building, and then you would break that. You would break that part of the roof, and that would bring you into the attic, and then you would just need to break like this floor piece right here or this one, and then you'll be looking down on Raven from the attic, and it should be pretty easy.
Yeah. What is
Or
the best way to
crossbow,
get
even if
rift
you're-
shards? Someone asked in your chat.
Completing your dungeons and doing Raven every day is the best surefire way. Whenever you defeat Raven once a day, you get like 4 out of the chest and 2 off a Raven, or vice versa. Basically, when you defeat Raven, you're guaranteed 6 Eyes of the Storm.
Ooh. Here, Nate, you want to demonstrate? Nate, I gave you a pickaxe so you can demonstrate your strat.
I saw. I'm leaking. I'm coming.
Oh, what are you leaking?
Boogers.
I thought you were talking about info. I was like, I was about to call you. I was about to call you a name.
No, I don't have any way to build up here. I only have one build. What you do is
Only have one build, but you also have a pickaxe to get new resources.
So this will reset every day, but then you basically, I think it's this one. Then boom, then Raven will be standing like right here, and then you just pop, and hide up here. And it's also pretty easy, honestly, in my opinion, if you're just using a ranged weapon and just kind of run around this area and then shoot them, and then run and then shoot them. You're the king.
You think you're the king?
I'm
the king.
Oh crap!
Boom.
The whole thing explodes.
I've never really like explored in here, low-key.
Yeah, I don't think there is really much besides, like, I haven't either, but I'm imagining there's not much to look at.
You'll know.
I do want to build stuff in here, but then I don't have to worry about enemies every day.
Well, also, doesn't it reset? Like, I'm pretty sure even your builds go away. If you
Oh
build
yeah, if you built in here, they'd probably get torn down. I didn't even think about that.
That's what I'm here for, dude.
I don't get why this dungeon doesn't have a rift at the back end of it.
All right. What are you laughing at, dude? I made it. I'm right here.
Oh.
Oh, that's not you. That's an acolyte, and he almost destroyed me. Yeah, I destroyed your shield, stupid head. Oh, it's spawned me all the way over here, dude. Mr. Phone said nose cheese. That's disgusting. Oh, who went down? Nate?
I realized it was gonna do damage to me.
Nate? Aren't you the same Nate that was just laughing at me for falling?
No, I wasn't. That was sick, Nate.
Is anybody there to get you?
Yeah, they got me.
Okay. Hey, so the update came out, but my game still crashes every time I go through the storm cave. Is there anything I can do? Anybody have those issues? I don't know why it would do that, but there is a Trello board, a Reddit. There's all kinds of places you can report it as an actual issue. So I recommend just posting it on there and seeing what comes of it. Why is it so quiet? Why is what so quiet? Why is what so quiet?
Fairly quiet because I'm not talking. I'm riding the struggle bus today.
Hey, I'm doing my best over here to keep it, you know, going.
You are the captain now.
Huzzah! My world has 7 dungeons. Most only have 3. Yeah, there's different spawns. My Lost Isles has 4 islands. Some only have 1. You know, it's auto world generation, so it's pretty sick. You never
Where's
know.
home world?
Huh?
Where's the home? Where's our home base here? Oh, the Storm Chaser one, right?
1. Yeah. You see how we like completely broke it and rebuilt it?
Yeah, it looks nicer over there, to be honest.
Oh man, Epic went from sneezy yesterday to sick today. Yeah. Unfortunate, Charlie B.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good today at all.
TikTok, what are we doing with only 2,500 likes? Ah, I can do that in my sleep. All right, we are.
So the legendary storm charm, it costs a Shatterhorn fragment, which only drops from the Storm King. So you have to defeat the Storm King at least once to make your first
6 minutes in the storm.
But it's very good. Gives you the most hearts in the game, but you have to defeat the Storm King one time for every charm you make.
That 6 minutes in the storm is nice too, because if you're trying to farm those eyes or you're trying to farm some crystals, you can just run around the storm area without even having to look at it. I'd be concerned if you were sleep liking TikToks, imagine. Yo, thank you, Coach Matt. Some people following the rules. When I jitterbug, chat, you jitterbug. Huh? How many times I gotta tell you?
I mean, it's someone just asked what this is. It's inside of part of Battle Royale, but it is not Battle Royale. It's LEGO Fortnite
Yeah,
Odyssey,
Nancy, the timer.
but it is
Yeah.
a part of the
US.
Fortnite ecosystem, essentially. Am I explaining that correctly?
Yes. Very correctly.
You have to load up I think you can download LEGO Fortnite
West.
separately,
Thank you,
like
Charlie.
on
Thank you,
Xbox and
Lizzie.
PC, so that way when you load it up, it loads you right into that game. But generally, you just download Fortnite Battle Royale, and then you can access all these games from that same menu.
How many times have you defeated Storm King on Expert?
Me 4.
That's exactly the same. 4 on Expert, 1 on Sandbox, 1 on Cozy, 1 on regular survival.
I think I got him once a day since I got back from Denmark. Actually, no, the first day I rode the struggle bus. I died my first time kind of learning. The second attempt on that first day,
Yeah,
I
Miss Euphonium.
ended up just getting wombo comboed by lag.
Right.
And then I failed the third time and didn't have time.
How do I unlock the Storm King? For that, stay tuned. In about 15 minutes, we're going to do a full run through on all things Storm King questline in our sponsored segment from the LEGO group. So, good question. It'll be answered in about 15 minutes. We're going to do we're going to jump into Sandbox so we can speedrun it. We're going to see how fast with the use of Sandbox can we go through all of the quests. And in which case, when you see us spawn something in from the codex, substitute that with you having to go resource it to get a time frame of like, what does this challenge take? Okay, but I don't have much time. What do you mean you don't have much time, Ollie? We did not do all of the
I'm muted,
dungeons.
damn it.
That's fine.
I was muted again. But Kara, so basically, as far as finding the Storm King, it's not something you're going to be able to load into your world and do in the next 5 minutes. You're going to need to do some preparation, some leveling up the Storm Chaser village, and me and Brave are actually going to take you through that whole process here pretty soon if you want to hang around.
What do you mean maps, yo mama? You have treasure maps for Lost Isles or something? Santa's on the roof! Nate! Santa's here! Look!
I know him!
You're not the real Santa. You smell like burnt cheese. You sit on a throne of lies.
What sort of Christmas emotes do I have?
I have maps in my inventory? Oh, where did I get these maps from? Why do I have 2 maps? Santa is
I have
starving.
a Christmas emote.
Are you kidding me? Not having a Christmas emote? That's crazy, dude. I think I have like 12 of them. Hold on.
Wait, it did get the perfect emote to do with you guys, though. Where is it?
If it's not the jitterbug, it's not perfect.
I don't even know what it's called. I just bought a new emote.
15-minute dance party? Yeah, imagine. Santa?
Here it is. Play with me.
I have music turned off, but this is great.
Wait, it was playing for me in the lobby, even though it's Poker Face, but now it's not playing it.
I must have added it to the list of copyright-free stuff. Do you have that turned off as well?
In game, it's not playing for me, but in the lobby, it was playing for me. Like it was okay.
Oh, nice.
Because I have the, you know, the copyrighted music turned off too, but it was playing in the lobby, which is why I kind of bought it. I might return it now.
Come on, today you bought it?
Yeah, I bought it today because I looked at it in the lobby and it was playing the music. So I was like, okay, maybe it's copyright free or whatever. And then I go to use it just now. Wait, maybe someone else was emoting, so maybe it was just playing over it. That could have been it.
I did it right on the drop. A little violent with those candy canes, yeah. Still struggling in my extra mode because I don't have people to help me. Join either me or Nate's Discord, me and Epicbricks Discord. We both have people that are in there constantly looking for people to play with.
Same with our chats. You could use our chats as live LFGs as long as
Yeah, we don't care. Yeah. Hey, anybody want to start a new world, or hey, can I get a hand in my expert world? I guarantee you, I have like 2 or 3 people be like, yeah, I'm down. Oh.
Nope, wrong one. Yes, Paul. You can fight the Storm King once. So after you defeat him, you have to wait 24 hours after the takedown. So if you take him down at 6:30, not start the Storm King battle at 6:30. Like you probably start at 6, you beat him at 6:30. That means the next day you won't be able to start him until 6:30, which I kind of wish it was a universal daily reset. Because it kind of ruins
nice, Pierce Sugar. I love that one.
when I'm trying to do Storm King once a day on stream. Because if I do him the first day at 4 o'clock,
the Storms,
and I start him,
the Eye of the Storm Zedos opens up the Storm King's gateway.
I can't start him until 4:30.
Also, hi Jewel. I don't think I said hi to you today. Hi Jewel.
5. So every day I get pushed back a half an hour.
Is Lego fun to play on the Switch? Yeah. Yes, I got my kid a Switch just for Lego Fortnite.
So I wish it was like a all-around like 5 p.m. reset every day.
I wish you were a 5 p.m. reset every day.
Whether you defeated him or not.
I wish you defeated him or not.
I wish I defeated him.
Or not.
Or not, too. I could definitely or not all of this.
Imagine or nodding. All right, Nate. Well, I think it's about that time we should back out and get our sandbox a little bitty set up and
yes,
do this awesome sponsored segment.
All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom too real quick again, and then I'll be right back.
All right, chat. What are we spamming in chat today? What are we spamming in chat this time, guys? We said Nate was great. What are we spamming this time? Remember, he comes back to Waterfall of Encouragement. What do we want to spam this time? Huh? What are we going to tell him? We can say... Oh. Say late Nate. Let's do late Nate this time. Late Nate. Late Nate. Spam it. Go, go, go. Both chats. The draft is back. Nate doesn't suck like Brave? Okay. Thanks, Fire Turtle. I like late Nate. There we go. TikTok's got it going on. There we go. There we go. Not seeing enough movement over here in my Twitch chat. Later, Nader. I like that, Pure Sugar. There it goes. Come on.
I love you, Daddy Brave.
Hi, Brave. Do you want a pizza? Dude, I love pizza.
What? Late, Nate. What happened?
It wasn't me, dude. I don't know.
What happened? What kind of influence?
I didn't do a thing, dude.
What in the influence?
What in the would you say that I'm an influencer?
Influencer, negative or positive, though, is the question. All right, let me get the YouTube. Oh, cool. I already have it pulled up.
Yeah, you got to set up the sandbox world.
Okay, give me a
I
second.
had somebody pop in my YouTube chat and just said, "Hi, would you like a pizza?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." The answer to that question is always yes.
Throw me lead.
I almost clicked kick on accident. Any tips for a small, mostly Lego streamer? Yeah, stay consistent, be excited to share, and do some research on the values of Lego, the Lego group, and make sure that you align with them because they're very passionate about it. And as they should be, they're really good values. Ollie.
The Cozy World. I forgot I made a test Cozy World to try something out.
Favorite duo, Epic and Brave. Heck yeah.
No, where is it? That one. Yes, delete the Cozy World. Whenever I delete something, I have to like do quadruple authentication.
How dare you triple, quadruple authenticate?
All right. Sandbox, what settings do we want? Enemies obviously on.
Yeah.
What difficulty? Normal?
I mean, I don't care.
Storm Wilds? I'll turn Storm Wilds
I would just make it to where it's literally survival, but we can spawn in items.
Do we want hunger? Like, do we want to play with like by the rules like fully or what?
Yeah, just pretend it's survival, but we're able to spawn stuff in.
Okay. Hunger on, temperature on, stamina on, respawn. I'm not going to make us drop inventory. I can keep that off, I suppose.
Yeah.
Friendly creatures on, friendly damage off, villagers on, power system off. I guess we can turn that on. It's not a big deal if we have it on or off. Village animals removed on elimination. When did that become an option?
That's been there forever, dude. Where if you kill them, they're not back. Whereas if you turn it off,
I guess I just haven't noticed.
Yeah, if you kill them,
mess with settings.
You can kill them and then they'll respawn in like an hour or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Which I've accidentally killed chickens many times. But we can turn that off and on as we need it.
That's true. And knowledge? Are we doing knowledge?
We don't have stuff that we really need to build, so I don't think it matters. But probably just for runes.
We're just gonna spawn it in anyway.
Yeah.
We'll just turn it off. All right. Creating. Good to go.
There we go. Yo, can we get a dance party in chat for this little bit? We got 5 minutes till we're about to 5 minutes until we're starting the sponsor segment of the stream. Let's get a little dance party in the chat. Your favorite dancing emote. Doesn't have to be mine, doesn't have to be Nate's. Your favorite party dancing emote. Let's see it. I want to see it.
And for everybody on TikTok, I'm going to restart the stream so that way I can. I think it's the only way I can change the stream title. Maybe I can't, but I want my analytics to be accurate too for the live. Oh, looks like I can change the title mid-stream now. But yeah, I'm probably gonna reset the TikTok live just so it starts right at the right time, and then we'll start YouTube up here soon. So Twitch doesn't matter because you can get the different times on the analytics you can just, for the stream.
You can research, drag the thing and research from
just the 2 hours that you did. Okay, good to know. But the other two, I imagine not.
Yep. You got it, Chief.
You're a streaming genius. You know that?
Nah.
All right. Well, if you want to take genius, you're definitely very helpful.
I'll take genius. It's kind of clever.
Take genius. The only time you're gonna get given. So.
Hey! This just went from a compliment to a backhand. Oh, I see Drogan with the dancing emotes. I see Steinhauer with the dancing emotes. Who else?
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Opie with some movement.
Not seeing enough movement.
Not seeing enough movement. Come on, chat.
I know, Dragon's doing all the dancing for you.
That's my head mod, brains of my operations.
Dang, that bear really throwing it back though.
There we go. Look at all that dancing. Look at all
I'll
that
start
dancing.
stream right here. You know, it's crazy. Earlier,
what's
Mr. Rat,
crazy?
we had Kaz in the chat. It was massive. He still might be in the chat.
You know what else is massive?
Oh,
Alright. I hate you so much. All right,
Oh, you
both
gotta
chats.
deal with that all- you
all
gotta
day,
edit that
every day,
content.
brother. All right, both chats. We wanted to both say huge
I love you,
shout
Daddy
out to
Brave.
the LEGO group for sponsoring the next 2 hours of stream for myself and Epic Bricks. We're going to be taking you through a speed run. So yes, we are in sandbox mode. I know some people say that, you know, it's kind of like the cheese way, but you got to get out of that mindset. Sandbox is not, you know, a lame way to play or whatever. It's for a different type of play style. Me and Nate are more, you know, the expert style play style, but there's no way you can get all the Storm Chaser quests done to battle the Storm King in time in a 2-hour span. So we jumped into sandbox so we can have an item spawner. We kept the rules as authentic as we possibly could, but we did want to have an item spawner so that we could speed run some of the quests needed. But from start to finish on this stream, we're going to demonstrate exactly how to, in a brand new world, go from nothing to fighting against the Storm King. And step one, obviously, I don't care about Cuddle Team Leader, but I'm going to do it. There you go. Cool. She's gone. I'm going to, step one is always to find this crest right here. This is a Storm Chaser crest. So we are going to travel approximately 800 meters on foot. I really wish I had my iPad so I could watch both of you at the same time. Dude, Steinhauer, no worries. I do not get offended if I see my friends with his logo next to their chat. As long as you're supporting the LEGO Fortnite group, I'm cool with it. You're adding to the viewership of one of the best communities on all the platforms. So thank you. Nate, where are you? I've already started. Is he dying again, chat?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I was going to. I had to get TikTok restarted. I'm good to go.
All right, let's go.
YouTube's a go. TikTok's a restart, and we should be good.
I love you, Daddy Brave.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. So I pinged the Storm Village, and I'm not sure. It should be the Storm Chaser hideaway, or hideout. The progression is typically Storm Chaser hideout, Storm Chaser base camp, and then you go from there, and we'll explain when we get there. So we located on the map because it marks it for you, the Storm Chaser hideout, and then you got to get there.
I'm coming. I'm flying.
I'm cheating.
Well, you
I
left
think
me
so,
behind.
Matthew. I think so. What did you
Once
say?
I catch up. I said once I catch up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Fix your screen, Mr. Clean. Yeah, I'm so bad for having full cam and then not switching it off when it's time to actually stream again. So TikTok, let's get a share wall going. I want to see everybody sharing. Click copy link or share
Steinhauer,
copy
whose
link.
side
Share
are
copy
you
link.
on?
Do what?
Said drop poop on me.
That's Stein, dude. Gotta watch out for him. But yeah, so the cool thing about this update, we can kind of... Ah! Never
Oh
mind!
my!
I gotta
What the
focus!
hell what did you get into up
I
there?
don't want to talk about it! I don't want to talk about it! Battle cry. We are not equipped to fight those bad boys yet.
Oh my god! There's like 11 of them.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say... Thanks to you guys, I play LEGO Fortnite. Let's go! So what I was gonna say is the cool thing is before we would say LEGO Fortnite, like this game mode right now in this world, it was LEGO Fortnite. Whereas now LEGO Fortnite is the entire category of all things LEGO inside of Fortnite. So LEGO Creative Islands. The LEGO group creates islands and mini game modes and mini games for us to play, such as the Tilted Towers Tycoon, such as the Chasers vs. Hunters, all of those different ones that you saw us feature. Those are LEGO Creative Islands. They also have Brick Life. They have user-created islands using the UEFN templates that they've been putting out and the LEGO assets that they've been putting out. And then obviously this game still stands. Well, the category can't be called LEGO Fortnite, and this is LEGO Fortnite. So all things LEGO inside of Fortnite are now the category of LEGO Fortnite, and this game mode is now called LEGO Odyssey because you are a hero from going from nothing to fulfilling your destiny in this world. Hey,
Yes, Odyssey is now, because we used to call it LEGO Fortnite Survival, essentially. Now what we will end up referring to is just Odyssey or LEGO Fortnite Odyssey.
That's right. I thought this was going to take me to, I thought this marker was going to be the Storm Chaser hideout, but it actually took me to the Storm Chaser base camp, which really is the most important one, honestly, for the sake of the speed run. Storm Chaser hideout is just to show you how to level up a village. Every single time they do an update that is thematic, there's a training village that shows you how the game works, and it's themed around whatever the update was. So this is the Storm Chasers update. It is a hideout that it shows you how to use a craft table, how to level up a village, so on and so forth. But the meat and
Although
potatoes
this village is a little bit different the way you upgrade it from like your standard ones, but yes, it definitely gives you the run. If you can upgrade this village, you can upgrade any village.
You talking about the one we're in?
Yeah, because this one has like quests.
Yeah. So I was talking about the hideout. The hideout is literally like upgrade craft bench, collect these items, make this tool, whatever. Whereas this one is like, all right, now that you know how the game works, here's the actual current quest line in the game, which is Storm King. But yeah. When me and Nate first started day one, it was always this village center right here was a depository, essentially. And you just had to go get different levels of resources. We even used to have master lists of here's all the resources you need to get to a level 10 Frostlands, and it would tell you from start to finish how many of every resource you needed. That's no longer a thing.
Soccer lover, if you destroyed Raven's hideout, don't worry. That little portal will still be there, no matter what.
The rift, yeah.
So the way Raven works is you defeat him, 24 hours later, he will be back. So as long as it doesn't matter if you destroyed the house, that portal should still be there. And after 24 hours, you could go into that portal and he'll be waiting for you on the inside. All right.
You know something I haven't talked about a lot on my stream, but it's super important? We always talk about how, like the trailer, it said, bring your crew. Me and you, we're playing together right now. It's always been about like playing with your friends, right? And then I also talk about how I bought a Switch just for Maverick to start playing, and we just enjoy. Some of us like solo, but there's also the aspect of playing together. We almost forgot to mention that there is now cozy co-op, couch co-op.
Yep, you can play split screen on console.
The really cool.
I don't think it's possible on PC, but
right. So like, think about Christmas morning. Both your kids get like a Switch Lite, or one of your kids already has one, or you have your family gets a system. You can download this game. Like for example, we only have one Switch in our home. I would like to get another Switch because right now I get on my computer and I hop in the world with Maverick while he's in the on his Switch sitting next to me. I want to get another Switch, and me and him can like link together and play split screen on the family room TV, or we could just get two sets of Joy-Cons and play together. Either way, co-op split screen is now available, and it looks really clean too. You remember, Nate? It like if you're a first player, your screen's on the left, and then a huge icon of whatever outfit you're wearing is on the right. And then if you are the bottom player, so like when me and Nate played together, it was like a massive Triggerfish and a massive Peely Bones, and then our screens together. And then for the people that weren't playing, like Kaz wasn't playing, and Danny Bob wasn't playing, they were literally laughing, looking back and forth, because there was a time, I think, when I went down and Epic had to come get me. And so you watched me crawling away, and on Epic screen at the same time, on the same TV, you could see him like running, trying to help me. It was really, really cool.
It was fun. Yes, this is Sandbox. Me and Brave.
Bro, you're making me
We're going to be
dizzy.
doing kind of a speed run through the Storm King content.
up, Fuse?
To the purpose of today's stream is more educational than trying to prove ourselves
That's
as
what we
players.
did, Chris.
So we are gonna kind of break everything down that you need to do to get ready for the Storm King, get prepped, get all your village upgraded so you can actually fight him, get your 10 Eyes of the Storm gathered. We're gonna run through all of it. So if you're like kind of midway through or you haven't started your journey towards the Storm King yet,
We're gonna pass
if you
it.
hang tight, we're gonna give you everything you need to know.
I'm gonna start with a really easy pro tip first, though. You ready? So, as fast as you can, here's my recommendation, and this isn't like built into the quest system, but as fast as you can, you want to craft a pickaxe, and for the sake of, you know, authenticity, I'm just gonna do a wooden one with 1 wolf's tooth, right? So this is probably the first pickaxe you're gonna have, right? All this beautiful decor. Actually, I'm gonna do a one with a granite head on it, because you can get granite and wood pretty easily early, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
If you get
The
a
granite slab one.
yeah, a granite slab head, because you can destroy that from breaking a bed, and then 1 wolf. Here's a super easy meta strat. Now we are in Sandbox, so we could just, you know, craft it if we wanted to. But try your best to quickly get a granite head pickaxe, and then look, I know all this stuff looks amazing, but if you completely defurnish this base, you will have over 50 golden bars, copper bars, emerald, amber, ruby, and within the first 20 minutes of playing in a new world, you will have an entire blue loadout. So my step 1 is always defurniture the base camp.
It's actually super clutch.
Wait till you see like everything you'll have. And granite is enough to break anything here. And now when I say defurniture, I mean all the lights for the bright core. Every bus stoplight has one, like for every color you see on the stoplights.
This table is clearly
it's a
too
cut
strong.
gem. You can jump attack, and some things that you can't break with a normal swing will break with a jump attack.
Oh, okay, you're right. Interesting.
Because remember they up
new move mechanic.
the strength of a jump attack. So look right there, those red chairs that Nate's standing on, that's a wool thread. Once Nate breaks that chair for the bit, once Nate blows his nose and breaks that chair,
No, you know.
this chair is in fact already broken. It's a wool
Who put
thread.
this bed here?
Fell from above.
Oh.
Yeah, break this floor, watch. These dressers, the chests, are all wooden planks. Those bus lights up there. More copper bars.
So yeah, I didn't even know this strat, dude. This is actually W's all around, bro. Good luck.
Thanks, dude.
'Cause I guess I did, like in my world, I was like my long expert world, so I'm like, I'll just bring stuff over.
So this will be live on TikTok tomorrow. Y'all better go love it. It's scheduled to post tomorrow at noon. But this is a super pro tip. Exclamation point FFM. Hope it helps. Follow for more.
What's going on, Diana? We are giving you guys the tips and tricks to get your Storm Chaser village leveled up as fast as possible.
Meat
so you
is
can
good
fight
if it's
Storm
cooked
King
because it's faster,
as fast as
Miovsky,
possible.
but your
We're
best bet
running
is to
this
go
through in
fishing.
Sandbox.
Go fishing for some black and blue fish. Get some wheat grain and make as many black and blue sushis as you can. You get 4 hearts in under a second.
Get eyes. I mean, we can technically spawn the Eyes of Storm, but then go over to Storm King. So we're doing a very speedy demonstration through Sandbox. So hopefully, for if you haven't done it yet or you're only partially there, this should give you the tools and knowledge you need to get all the way.
What's really cool is even though these are high-level resources, you can break them with a granite. You wouldn't expect that. Like I can break an iron counter granite if I jump attack.
Yeah, they must have changed the like what can break what or what can be broken by
I
what.
think it's now based on.
Well, I guess all the materials did change. So
Well, I think
like
it's based on hit points now. So the fact that the jump attack does heavy hit points, it counts as a heavier attack.
Well, also Obsidian used to be blue and now it's green, and we're
That's
using
fair.
green tools. So I think it's also the rarity at which the
What about us
item
getting
is.
breaking the bus lights that have cut amber and stuff in them? You know,
Oh, I guess those are still blue and purple.
because
Yeah, it's
right
still
here, you
different.
see how I can't break this light with this granite, but if I jump attack,
Yeah, that's interesting. Because you said they made it stronger, but they actually made the jump attacks weaker. They instead of doing 2.0, they do 1.5 now. But
I
they're
actually can't break
physically
this, though.
stronger.
So I was wrong on that part.
Yeah, this is Brave's pro strat at the Storm Chaser base. When you first get there, get a green pickaxe crafted. You can do it with granite slabs. And then you can literally break almost every item in the Storm Chaser base. And look at my inventory. Brave probably has some of it too. But I've got ruby, amber, emerald. I think Brave probably has
I've
the
got
gold.
22 copper bars, 16 iron bars, bright core, feathers, glass. But real quick, before if y'all are playing along, what's up, Abide? Do not break the satellite dishes yet, because those are made out of Durasteel, which you will need for a later quest. And to avoid having to go all the way to Star Wars Island, save the satellite dishes. And when your quest for this village is to find Durasteel, Danny Bob Studios called me and said, I have been flying all over the map trying to find Durasteel just to realize it was in Star Wars. I told her, you didn't even have to go to Star Wars.
Rip.
You can break the Star Wars assets inside of this village. So break everything but the Star Wars assets, which are mainly the satellite dishes. Give me more iron bars. All these bus lights are iron bars, dude. So check this out. Now that we have this, I know we could spawn in whatever we wanted to, but pickaxe, head, iron bar, handle. I'm gonna do, honestly, I'll do copper so that you can also have one, and then I'll do a frost tooth. And then I'll let you show your stream. Here you go. Here's some iron bars and copper bars. And now look, I've already got a blue pickaxe, and I just started. And I didn't use sandbox cheats to get this pickaxe. Which means now I can go back and get this thing. Yeah. And then whenever you're done making your pickaxe, I'll take it back and do the sword and stuff. Yeah, you can do the drop and pick up, but for the sake of understanding where resources come from to our new players, I don't want to do that just yet. Then I'll go ahead and make a forest axe out of cut amber and iron. Go ahead and make, oh, I even got a drawstring from somewhere. There you go. And look, I already have my purple loadout essentially. Here you go, Nate. I have a purple sword. Which I don't know where. Oh, purple sword, purple crossbow, purple axe. Oh, I only have a blue. Because technically I could have done a pickaxe. Done the head out of, let's see, that handle out of iron, and that, no, handle out of gold, and that out of that. There you go. Here you go, Nate. So now I have a completely purple, I literally have an entire purple loadout, and I haven't even done a thing in this world. Like, these are Storm King ready. Once they get runes on them, they are Storm King ready equipment. All because I deconstructed the furniture in this base camp.
Actually, so clutch, dude.
I feel like they might nerf that. There's no way they want you to jump in a new world and have purple stuff off the rip. So for you beginning
it is pretty
players,
OP.
here's a way to get way ahead really fast. I already have the metal loadout. Gold, sapphire, amber builds, iron builds. Don't make your crossbow yet? Well, I was making a purple crossbow. The quest is to make a blue one. All right. And then, for the sake of not hunting chickens, I am going to spawn us in some arrows. We all know how to make arrows. Go kill some chickens, get some feathers. Here you go, Nate.
I'm so slow and quiet. I can't go 2 seconds without my eyes tearing up or having to blow my nose or something.
I've noticed. It's okay.
I'm struggling.
Make it through, man. Make it through. And for now, I'm just going to use berries as food. So this part of the process is why we're in sandbox. Normally, I would hunt and gather these resources, but I'm just grabbing them to save time. So, quests. Collect 3 blast core, build a metal smelter, build a cannon. So typically, you see it's quest based now. So you go over here, metal smelter, you need 3 blast core and 3 granite slabs. You would get that from everything that we broke here.
Built this metal smelter already.
Oh, nice.
And I could have spawned the blast core. I think it's more fun to spawn the blasters.
Yeah. So the blasters, in case you're wondering, the blasters will spawn for you in the desert biome. I can't see it from here, so we would have had to go on a hunt.
Or a grasslands cave, right?
Yep.
That you can find them in.
So they spawn in the desert biome, crawling around the outside and inside of caves, as well as inside a grasslands cave. There's one right there. There's one.
All right. We are ready to upgrade, sir. If you want to do the honors, or I can.
Help is on the way. Wham!
Boom.
Rare, and then defeat acolytes. So a lot of times the acolytes will just spawn in here to fight you. Sometimes they don't. Acolytes are the new enemies that are purple and storm wild, or storm spawned, I should say. But you would just go to your craft bench, go to your crossbow, and then it has to be blue. So we're gonna use blue resources. So I'll make one for gold. Sure. There we go. Yo, what's up, Rain? Good to see you, dude. Welcome in, welcome in. Best way to get Eye of the Storm, fight acolytes. So go to a storm and just run around in circles fighting acolytes, and you'll get them. You also get 3 to 5 every time you defeat a raven. So once you get 5, just go do your raven quest and you'll get them.
Yeah, I've noticed I think it's like 6 guaranteed from Raven, and then every storm dungeon, you're not guaranteed Eyes of the Storm out of the chests on each layer, but it's a really good chance. You do the dungeons and the chests that give you the rune tomes, they also give you eyes and crystals from time to time.
Fun fact about the rune forge, it says you need cursed bone. Cursed bone wolves now are no longer only in Frostland biome caves. If you wait till the nighttime, they spawn everywhere in the nighttime with skeletons as wolves of the night, and they glow in the dark, so they're easy to spot. So if you need cursed bone, which is one of the essential
You're brave, come over here, we'll fight these. I got some wolves ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, they're glow in the dark and regular now. It's crazy looking.
See, there's a glow in the dark one and there's a regular one. Good demonstration. But this is how you'll get cursed bone, is you'll travel around the nighttime and you will destroy these bad boys.
I imagine they still pop up in snow caves. No, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been in one.
He likes you. I'm just gonna definitely take the closer bait there, but
I've got a question because I see your storm on. I see Your storm on your main island. Does every main island have storms? I've only found 2 on islands that are a far trek. So yes, they
It's a
all
bit
do,
random.
and it's random. I have one world where the storm island was its own island in the ocean. Like I had to travel in the ocean to go get
That's
to
how
it.
mine is. I have the Storm King Island is like its own new island off the coast, and then my Storm Dungeon Island is off the coast on its own circular island. But then one of my Storm Dungeons is just on my regular mainland and didn't spawn anything new.
So you see one of the quests is the Rune Forge for my new players. Notice how this is kind of training you to play the game. So I had to build a Rune Forge, and a new player would be like, okay, I built it. What the heck is that? When you break items or eliminate enemies, you'll see your wallet on your inventory in the bottom left. It says Essence out of 1,500, which, by the way, this update did increase it by 500 again. We have 1,500 now instead of 1,000. You get what's called Essence. Essence is your currency for giving your weapons powers. The selection in the craft, this is a whole new crafting system. It used to be, to get a purple pickaxe, it was this many of these purple items, materials. Now, you can use whatever materials you have to build one, and the rarity depends on what you're doing. Now, when you select your resources, you're choosing what stats you want to have, how many rune slots, and what stats you want to have. So, if I pick gold, I get, or for the head, it's about. If I pick sapphire for the head, I get an extra rune slot, and then for the handle, if I do gold, I get another rune slot. But I'm sacrificing some of the other stats. But it's like, man, I really want a faster one. This is really durable, but I want a faster one. So instead of sapphire, I might go with ruby, and then the gold is a little slow. So I'm gonna switch from gold. I'll sacrifice some durability, and I'll gain some speed by doing a frost pine rod, right? So your materials when building a tool is to help give it its stats. You're not done with your tool or your weapon yet. Now you take it over to the Rune Forge and you use your essence to upgrade it. So I'm going to quickly upgrade a bow that I'm going to throw in a fire since we don't have runes yet. But boom!
Let's say we could unlock them.
Yeah. You have to actually read to unlock them. So I can do that if you want to talk about some other things. But see, I added a rune to my weapon, and now you'll see that was a damage buff on this right here. You can see it underneath right here. It says damage 1, and there it is. That's what I'm saying. Usually they spawn in the acolytes for you once you've done the first quest. They'll spawn in the acolytes for you because you have to destroy 3 acolytes. I don't know why they're saying they need beds. Like there's not 8 beds up here. Oh, this is bugged. It's not like this. I gotta get out of here. Don't go in this building. We bugged out this building. It's refurnished, but that furniture doesn't exist. So I just got super bugged. So anyway, that's how you use the rune. To get better runes, you saw they were all gray and kind of mediocre. There's 2 ways to get runes. 1, go to the Lost Isles, which is the Colombo part of the map. You'll find it if you go to any bus station. You can go to Colombo. It has floating islands, and that allows you to find Colombo books that look like this. Right here. These unlock furniture. They unlock decor. It unlocks all kinds of things, but most importantly, it unlocks runes once you read them. And as well as we have a lot of new ones and higher level ones, by doing storm dungeons, you can unlock these books. And reading these does the same thing as the Colombo ones, just at a higher level and with new abilities. So you have some that are zapping. So you can make it to where this weapon, I choose these resources to have these stats, and then my runes, this is my farming tool. So I made sure that I had destruction on, so I had the chance to one-shot a resource. I made sure it had luck on, so I can get extra resources dropped per node. As well as I wanted durability, so I could use it to farm more. You choose what power-ups you want. So I'm going to quickly just read 20 storm books. That way we can see what kind of stuff we unlock.
You need to read through them real quick.
Yep. While we're reading, if you want to talk about the free skins that they can get right now, there's 2 ways to get free skins.
Yes, 2 free skins if you haven't already collected the first one, that is. The newest one's called Mr. Dappermint. You might have to remind me what the first one is called possibly, but there is another Lego skin that you can unlock, and all you have to do to unlock these free skins is make a Lego account on lego.com, and it's very likely you already have an Epic account. But then you need to log into your Epic account on your web browser and go to the settings, and you need to...
Read while you do it.
Oh, and you need to link. I can only do one thing at a time today, I think. But you just need to link your Lego and Epic accounts together through the Epic website. And when you log in, you should immediately receive your freebies.
There's also a third skin you can get as well.
Is there?
There is. If you play on the mobile app, you can unlock the Cord Cahill skin. And all you have to do is earn any amount of XP in Fortnite while playing through the Fortnite mobile app. So it can be in any game mode. It does have a Lego variant, but to get that free skin, all you have to do is play mobilely. Fortnite is available mobile. So link your Lego account to your Epic account, get 2 skins, then download Fortnite on your phone and play enough to earn some XP, and you'll unlock another free skin. So to my brand new players, boom, we already got your locker buff for free. 3 new skins. You don't have to walk around as Jonesy. Look, we just unlocked Force 3, so a level 3 out of that bad boy. So what we're doing now is we're pretending that we've grinded and done like 5 storm dungeons and got, 20 books, and we're reading all the books.
So this is how many books you'd have to read. A lot.
Yeah. As well as the Colombo ones. Because Colombos do the old buffs like durability and stuff at higher levels. So read all your Colombo's books from the floating islands inside of the Lost Isles. Take any bus stop to the Colombo icon, and that'll get you to the Lost Isles. And then also go into the storm and open chests either in dungeons or defeating enemies. Sometimes enemies very rarely will drop one for you.
Also, you'll know you have all the runes collected when you read a book, and instead of unlocking a tome, you'll just see I was just awarded 20 essence.
Yeah, or you might get
means. Oh, really?
Yep.
Wait, these are prop tomes too?
The Colombo ones.
Oh yeah, well, those are 2 separate books for the Colombo. There's a Prombo prop tome and there's a Colombo rune tome.
But if you find a green book and you've already unlocked all the tomes, then the green book will also give you what a regular tome would. Because
really,
in my sandbox world yesterday, I just opened 50 green Colombos and 50
so they
storm
kind
ones
of work
in reverse.
Like backwards compatible.
As long as the rarity's over a certain point, you'll get reverse rewards. So I'm reading Colombo books now, and you'll start to see. Eventually, we're gonna unlock the core. So
interesting.
With the storm ones, you'll know you have them all by getting essence. With the Colombo ones, you'll know you have them all by getting decor items. Like, okay, I have all the runes. Still worth reading all of them and getting your free decor. I low-key shouldn't have read the Colombo ones because that's how you get the level 2 stuff. And we don't want to roll and get level 2. We want to only get level 3. Well, no, I got a level 3.
Colombo gets you the level 3. It's just different runes because I think that's how you still get damage, durability,
luck, and
level 3. Berserk. And I don't think you unlock level 3 until you unlock level 1 and 2. I think it's like it progresses.
How do you get more time in the storm? So you can do active regeneration, which is where you eat storm fruit to add time back, or drink a storm nectar to add time back. Or you can do passive, which is where you put on a charm, a storm charm. There is one that adds 1.5 minutes, and there's one that adds 6. So either have the charms unlocked and crafted. There's Destruction 3. That's the one I wanted to see. Or just carry storm fruit or storm nectar with you. All right. So now I'm going to go and actually bless my tools because I think we have everything that I want. Let me get rid of this blue.
Man, I would have taken the dry cough I had yesterday. I'm not even coughing today. It's all my sinuses.
Sorry, dude.
No, I'm sorry.
3.
I feel like
you're doing
so
great.
Much less alive, and I feel like I'm making you do all the info.
Nah,
giving,
dude.
So I feel bad, but it's hopefully it's understandable. You know me.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I'm on top of it.
Stop talking about it. Stop apologizing. I ain't worried about you. I mean, I'm worried about you. It's not bothering me.
I love you.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Are you working on doing some
I'm just making my
runes?
Final loadout, and then we can just speed run everything else. I accidentally put the wrong one on, so I had to remake my sword. So yeah, now we're going to the Rune Forge, and we're just getting the power-ups that we want on our items. So I don't like any of these. So I can re-roll for some essence. I don't like any of these. I can re-roll for some essence.
Now, normally you would need
Destruction 3.
actual amounts of essence, but since we're in sandbox, we can kind of just re-roll this forever.
Yep. And the cool thing about essence is you get essence every time you break something, every time you kill an enemy. Just go out and about, run around, have a good time playing the game, and you'll fill your wallet in no time.
I'm just not breaking berry bushes, apparently, no.
Well, look, I haven't done anything other than break
No,
all the
I know,
furniture
just
here,
kidding.
and I have 500 or 350. That's just from literally breaking the furniture in this camp. I have almost 500.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a super durable one with destruction and stormbane, meaning I'll kill the rollers, crawlers, acolytes, all of those things a lot faster with my sword.
How's it going, Dom?
What's up, Ridley?
Best sword combo? I don't think there is a one situation or like a one sword fits all situations best. It depends on what you're doing. So I guess if you want to let me know what your goal is, I can give you an optimal loadout or like rune setup for that.
Yeah, like I just put zapping on here, and most people would say, why would you use zapping instead of storm? Because then you can shoot the enemies better. I use my sword on the enemies, and then the final blow, I hit them with a zap to try to chain link them. So like it just depends on strategy, like, you know.
I could not get last chance 3 to roll.
Found lifesteal 3.
I know he unlocked it. Right?
I just need destruction 3.
I just want last chance. There it is.
And it's not a bad thing. Don't feel bad if, like, for your first run through the Storm King, you also want to go through Sandbox to feel it out. By all means. Sandbox is a great place to kind of learn the game before trying to increase the difficulty by doing normal survival. And then once you're comfortable in normal survival, jumping into an expert world. Destruction 3. Alright, I have my sword and my crossbow. I'm pretty much set. Might as well go ahead and do my pickaxe as well since I'm here. Destruction 3 right off the bat. I'll make a really durable and strong pickaxe. So to your question earlier, also another way that you can add to your storm timer is storm purification rune. If you have a weapon or a tool that has storm purification, when you destroy an enemy with it, you will gain some time back as well. So I'm looking for durability and damage. There we go. Where's my durability? Give me some durability. I've gotten last chance 3 like 4 times, by the way. Huh. There it is again. There's durability 2. I'm gonna keep rolling, see if I can get 3. There it is again, last chance. There it is again, last chance 3. Durability 3.
I got
there we
my
go.
1 now.
All right, my loadout is set. Might as well do the forest axe since I have it. I usually don't buff up a forest axe too often, but destruction 3 on tools is OP. You have a chance at one-shotting a resource. And for, just so you know, in the Storm King battle, which we'll get to it more in the future, the enemy spawners and the weak points and horn on a Storm King count as a resource. So the destruction 3 has a chance to one-shot that as well. I'm not even really going to use this forest axe. I don't know why I'm doing this, but here we are. Have commercial now? What does that mean?
Twitch ad, I imagine.
Alright, my loadout is set. I'm going to go burn the books that I have extra, and then we can start going back to the town village.
I'm just getting my last couple of runes done and I'll be ready. What's that?
Alright. What's up, Koshka? Good to see you back, dude. Thank you, Abide.
Yeah.
Upgrade the village. All quests have been completed. Upgrade the village. Shamalama. Complete the vehicle build. What's cool is it does spawn you in a vehicle build right here. So just finish this build.
Oops.
You
Why did it let me do that?
Why? You're just as bad as my community, dude. I'll let you
Well, I
do
was
the vehicle build.
No, it's fine. I just went to go like try to start it, and as soon it was like the same moment you clicked. So me starting it was actually me just disassembling the freaking thing.
Yeah.
You gotta let me do something. You're doing all the talking. I gotta do something here.
I'm gonna go get metal resources. We can spawn in metal resources, but just to kind of show you guys how they've changed things around. For example, this is marble. Marble is a rock resource or an ore, and or a rock resource, and it used to only spawn in grassland caves. Now it spawns outside of it. Sometimes you'll get lucky, and you'll find some copper out and about in the grasslands.
Ours done.
Cool. And that's for any resource for metal. When it says collect metal resources, so for example, these are copper bars that I'll get. Got 4 copper bars out of that. That's 4 of 20 for the challenge. If I click J is how you pull up your journal, and it shows you every objective you have. I have to collect 20 metal. I just progressed by finding those 4 copper bars. So any metal whatsoever. So if you're running around.
Also, I don't know if I should mention it. It may be a bug and not intended, but I've noticed even if you only have like 1 copper bar or 1 copper on you, if you just drop it and pick it up 20 times, I think it works.
That's definitely a bug and probably something that you want to address.
I can't leave out the strats that I know though. Again, I don't even know if it's intentional or not.
I doubt they want
It
somebody
doesn't
to
sound like it, but
practice removing and picking up something from their inventory. But yes, it does work. I just did it. But I didn't have to because there's more copper bars. There's more copper bars. I would have had 20 regardless. So there you go, for the sake of the argument.
am I good to upgrade?
How do you get level 3 runes? Keep reading books. Keep reading the books. Yes.
Yes, we're in Sandbox just doing demonstrations today, mostly.
Go to the Colombo Lost Islands and find Colombo books, and go to dungeons and find the storm books. Read them, read them, read them. Once you found all the level 1s, you'll start finding all the level 2s, then you find all the level 3s. Yo, Stein, thank you for the gifted sub over to the Prince. I didn't even see that. Thank you. Huh. I didn't have Wi-Fi for an entire week. I've been waiting for you to stream. Well, here I am. All right, so next we have to enter a storm and pop 5 storm bud plants and collect 10 storm fruit. So typically what I like to do for this is try to see if I have the ability to, you're not, for Sandbox you can, but for normal you won't have the storm charm ready yet. So what I do is I find the storm and I run the outskirts looking for the fruit. You can also reset your timer. So if you see your timer's at 10 seconds, step out of the storm and then step back in, and it'll shoot all the way back up to 30.
Do you want to fly over to the storm island real quick?
There's a closer one. There's a closer one.
Is there? Where? Oh, do you see it? Oh, I see.
So for this one, literally it's a challenge to step into a storm. Inside the storm, you'll find all the new enemies like acolytes. You'll find storm rollers. You'll find storm crawlers. So be careful. Be ready to fight. Be equipped. Maybe have some health charms ready. As a matter of fact, by this point, I think I would have at least have put on some health charms. So I'll go ahead and give myself 3 green health charms.
So you can fly in sandbox mode, but you can also fly in cozy or regular survival. You just need to go to the world settings, scroll down, look for player fly mode, and then just toggle that on, and then you'll be able to fly in your world.
Which I have a rule on that. I will not discover in fly mode. If I've been there and I have to go far, I will fly lands that I've discovered. But with it being a random spawn rate of storms, there's no harm in like, dude, I've been looking for 4 hours, still haven't found a storm. Go ahead and fly around and find you a storm. Part of the game is exploring and having fun, but there is a point, like a gray area where it's like, okay, I've done the fun part of exploring. I'm getting tired of this. What's up, Hot Rod? Reading books like a nerd. All right, so here's your storm fruit. We got to collect 10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even have to enter the storm and get in hostile zone to find them. So the outskirts typically have a lot of storm fruit. I've already gotten 4.
You're going to want to gather them up before you go in anyway, so that way you've got some ready to eat.
Facts. Because 30 seconds, it goes by faster than you think. So I found 4. And then a new part of the update as well, worth mentioning, is the red icon. Nate, what does that red icon mean when an enemy has a red icon above their head?
It means the enemies are way out of your league, but not for me.
Not for us. Yeah, last time you said that was our expert world where we died within 2 minutes after you saying that.
Oh, call an ambulance, but not for me.
So I'm still looking for storm fruit. I don't know if Nate's found any.
No, I've been fighting for my life. There we go. Storm fruit. Storm fruit. Fruit.
Alright, I found a patch of 5 that might do us. So I found a patch of 5. And it's really helpful to have the journal too because, for example, it says to enter into the storm. But some of these challenges are in 3 phases. So boom, we did the enter the storm. Before you go all the way back to your base camp thinking, oh, I did what I needed to do, check your journal because it might say, all right, now that you've done that, yes. So now it changed from just enter the storm to pop 5 storm buds, which are the explosive plants, these here. Don't stand close, but interact or just run by them. They'll shake, and then boom, they let out a shock. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 of them. Nate, I'll leave the last one for you to demonstrate. If you notice my timer, it's at 10 seconds. It's letting me know you better get out. I can eat storm fruit, and it replenishes that timer. Or, hey, I just found sapphire in here, by the way. Or, like, oh no, my timer's low. 3, 2, just leave and come back. It resets your timer. And now we're able to upgrade the Storm Chaser camp. So once you go to your journal, never go back to camp until it says it's ready to upgrade. Because I've made mistakes where I've run all the way back to my camp and realized the objective changed and it was something else in the storm that I had just left. So make sure you always check your journals before you decide to go on any trek. It's really, really important.
Wait, I didn't notice you took actual damage every couple of seconds in here.
Yep.
What the heck? Am I not losing hearts? I swear I'm running around for ages on expert mode and not losing hearts. But maybe it's
You
my storm charm.
might have your charm, yeah.
Well, I thought this. I didn't realize that at first because I think I immediately crafted the low rarity one. So maybe I just never remember getting passive damage from the storm.
Gems can be found in both the main storm and the dungeon storms. Cool, that's good to know. What is better, a ruby sword or a lightsaber? My vote is the ruby sword because there's so much versatility in what you can craft it. You can make it really fast where it's faster than the lightsaber, or you can make it to where it hits really hard, so it hits harder than the lightsaber. But what it really boils down to is the runes. You cannot put a rune on a lightsaber because it's considered a mythic, whereas you can craft up to 4 runes on a sword. So what's making me fly? In our settings, we turned on fly mode because we're trying to speed run through the Storm King quests so that you guys can see exactly what needs to be done to go all the way through the storm, up through the Storm King.
Are we ready to go for the next part?
Yeah, I'm already headed back to the village. Kaboom did say it was hard to gather resources as you kept getting attacked. Yeah, I can imagine. You saw how wild it was just trying to pick up fruit. Imagine trying to build up and get the sapphire there. I would just elect to not get the resources inside of a storm. They're the most hostile place on the entire map. So if you need sapphire, go elsewhere.
1 grit minis, you need to level up your storm village. Even if you do find a storm, you're not going to be able to do much with it if you haven't progressed the rest of the storm chaser base. And then when you progress the storm chaser base, you at like level 6 or 7, you'll see us get it here soon. We're going to get a storm chaser compass. And once you get the storm chaser compass, that will actually automatically mark all the storms on your map. So you might think you have none, but it's a big world. So unless you have searched every inch of your map, there may one still be out there. But once you get the compass, it'll make it very easy for you to find them.
Hey, Power. Hey, Excel. One thing to note about the strategy that we did where you break all the furniture is this world... okay, so step back. When you're leveling up a village... there is the tasks, and then there's the comfort level. Comfort level comes from the amount of builds inside of this area. So like you see that it highlights a rectangle. The amount of builds and decor inside of this square raise the comfort level. So you have to make sure that your comfort level is enough as well as you've done the tasks. So one note about our strat to defurnish it, it does lower the comfort level. This particular village does not worry about comfort level because they built enough decor in it where you can max it to level 10 without building a thing. But we destroyed 90% of what they built. So you'll see now it says that the comfort level is only some out of 6. It's closer to the 5. So if you do that strat, do understand that you will have to rebuild stuff in here.
Here, look at it. Open up the menu. Will it go up if I build something?
Go ahead. Yep, it went all the way up to 6 just about.
And by the way, everybody, the stone cutter is the new grill for spamming village comfort level.
Ignore my 4 girls over here.
Well, the grill is not bad, but it costs the torches, which is annoying. Then the stone cutter costs pretty basic materials, and you can craft a bunch of them, and they give you a ton of rating per.
Yeah, so we need about 1 more stone cutter.
Bam.
And there it is, ready to upgrade comfort level wise. It'll glow even if you haven't done the challenges. Just to let you know you're comfortable enough to level up. But if you look, we still have these 2 challenges. So there's 2 parts to it, comfort level and challenges. Our challenges right now are talk to Carl Ruckus. He's going to give us an Eye of the Storm, which is in fact what we will need to open up the Storm King. He gave us 3 of them. So you get 3 of these from him, 5 of them from 5 of them from the Raven, and going into a storm dungeon, odds are one of your rewards will be some of them as well. You need 10 to open up the gate.
That's new too. I think they just added those 3 Eyes of the Storm that Ruckus gives you. I think they just added that in the other update. I read that in the Reddit patch notes they did.
Nice. Yeah, because I wasn't expecting it. I was like, oh.
Extra. Does he give me some too, maybe?
So now it says the collect 5 Durasteel. That is why I was saying save these right here. There's some Plastoid on these. There's the Durasteel. There's 1 Durasteel.
It's probably exactly why they put these pieces here.
Oh, well, I could almost guarantee it. I'm just gonna fly up here for now.
Normally meat pies take a second to craft, so we're just gonna get them going.
Iron bars.
Oh, weird. I'll just spawn the pies. So you don't like the part of that quest is actually wrong. It just says take the bus to visit a rebel. You don't have to do that. The real goal is collect 5 Durasteel. Ignore the rest of the text.
Retrieve your compass upgrade from Dr. Burasaka. If you want to talk about how that's now part of the hood, since you were talking about the compass earlier.
Yes. So did we actually get that
I'll let you do it.
quest? So you'll get to this point. You're like, I didn't get my compass. I didn't get my compass. You need to talk to Dr. Baraska right here. You talk to her and
Shut up, Time Zone. I fell. I know I fell.
Upgrade.
Thank
yes,
you for this
please. And then she
For almost 3 years.
upgrades your compass. Although it's not
I
a
love you,
physical
Daddy.
item
Heroes.
anymore,
What's up,
it's just
Halipet?
part of your UI.
Thank you,
But
Night
now
Tech,
that
for
we
the
have
follow.
our compass upgraded, we can look around the map and look at that. Our map has all the markers on it for the Storm King and all the storms.
We used to have to craft that and where the illuminator typically would go. 'Cause, you know, now we all talk about we need to have the illuminator. But usually it took up a slot down here and you had to choose between the 2, whereas now the compass is built in, so we literally have it. We don't have to build a compass. That's great. Why did you put these 3 slots here? Sounds good. Poor Nate. Now you see our comfort level is down again, so we have to build again. Craft an epic sword. And I just leveled up in game. Look at that XP, baby.
Also, one thing to keep in mind with that passive equipment, since they did get rid of the compass, the illuminator is the only passive equipment, but that just tells me hopefully they're going to add new passive equipments in the future. It wouldn't make sense to just have 1 item for 1 slot, because then they would just build that in too.
Yep. You heard it here first. He went to LEGO headquarters. He knows things.
We know things.
Hmm.
Less
Alert
than you
froze,
probably
I saw
think,
that.
but we know things. Storm cores,
Almost
enter
3
storm
years.
cave,
Let's
crafted
go.
an epic sword. Okay.
Thank you, Tone Zone. I see the alert. Froze.
Do I just spawn the cores in, you think,
What is that?
for us? Do you want me to spawn the greater storm cores in?
Anything
for
you
speed?
spawn, at least explain where you get it from.
That sounds good. Greater storm core. I'm gonna spawn it in here for this village level here. However, you get it off storm rollers, storm crawlers. I believe they even drop. I don't think they drop from the acolytes outside the storm.
They have to be
or,
in
like,
a
outside,
dungeon.
like, but they're in a dungeon. If you're fighting enemies in a dungeon, you're gonna get tons. I think it's, and I don't even think it's used for much other than weapon crafting. You can make like blue weapons with it. And then I think there's a charm, like one of the storm charms you use it for. But I don't think it's like mega important other than this village upgrade and then like blue weapons. But you get it all over the place from all the different storm enemies.
Right. Now, we did get the question again, what are the best runes for a ruby sword? I have my preference, but again, it depends on what you're trying to do. For example, for me, my favorite will probably always be damage, destruction, and Stormbane, and that is because I'm building that sword to go do the Storm King battle, and I want to be able to use my sword on enemy spawners and weak points and have a chance to one-shot them. I want increased damage overall, so damage, and then I want to be really strong against storm enemies because they're spawning everywhere during the battle. Acolytes, crawlers, and rollers, so it's almost like a double-double on the damage that I'm doing to the enemies there because my sword now does... it's got a damage buff and then a enemy type damage buff too, so it's doubling up the damage buff as well as I have a chance to one-shot the spawner that the enemies came from. So for me, that's my go-to, but zapping is fun because they come in mobs, so like if you kill one, it'll zap all the rest of them and weaken them and sometimes eliminate them. So zapping is cool. Lifesteal, it's kind of hard to craft. You see he's got this black and blue sushi. It's a little bit hard to craft because you do have to go fishing and find a whole bunch of black and blue shieldfish. Well, if you want to kind of speed that and not have to heal as much and just be able to carry something like berries, you can get away with doing berries and a lifesteal rune because lifesteal, when I destroy an enemy, it allows, it like will grant me a heart per enemy that I destroy, roughly. So you could do maybe sacrifice the Stormbane. Instead of having like a double-double on the damage, you can sacrifice that and you have lifesteal and be healed. It has like the vampire symbol. You could be healed like you're taking their life away and getting it, adding to your own HP. Or you might add durability because you want your sword to last longer, but I've typically found that a sword built out of cut ruby is gonna last long enough. So it depends on your preference. For me, I want double-double on the damage, so give me Stormbane 3 and damage 3, and then so I have the chance to one-shot the spawners and weak points. Give me the destruction. Our current quest is to enter a storm cave. So storm cave is a dungeon. So we're literally going to go back and low-key for sake of time. You can also do this. We're going to go back to this storm that we were just at. In the middle of every storm is a rift to enter. It will either be a rift to enter a dungeon, or it'll be a rift to, or a portal to enter the Storm King, and you'll notice the different markings on them. So for this one, it's just a lightning bolt, so it's just a storm with a storm dungeon. Notice how I can't see a mountain from here. It's just like a little hill. That's because it's a storm cave, aka a dungeon. It's not the Storm King. The Storm King will be a massive spiraling mountain. So Brave's preference is damage, destruction, and looks. That's right. Yo, thank you, Haskins. I appreciate you, brother. Good to see you. Push for that
I don't know
10K.
if I'll get to have it activated by then, but one of the combos I'm running is a copper hilted ruby sword. So that way it only has 2 slots, but adding the copper hilt gives it even more speed on top of the ruby.
Man,
so
you'd
it's
be like,
maxed out on speed. And then what I have is damage and last chance. And my goal before we start the fight is to get this sword low on durability, so the last chance kicks in, and then I'll get the damage plus the last chance bonus. and it's gonna do like 30 plus damage to the Storm King.
Actually sick. So something to be mindful of, guys, is
I just dove in.
it's fine. It's hard to get to this rift because of the enemies and all the obstructing like landscape and everything. Just be mindful of your timer with your fruit and your nectar. And once you get
At first,
inside,
you only have 30 seconds, right? By default.
But once you get inside, there is no timer. Like, you're safe in here from the storm. It's just a matter of surviving these bad guys. So this is a dungeon. Dungeons are in layers. Layers can either be a collection layer or a destruction layer, as I like to call it. The collection layer means we have to go collect 3 of the
You can have that.
You just craft me a storm.
Blue one.
Yeah.
I wanted a few more hearts.
A destruction layer is where you have to destroy or you have to destroy all the enemy spawners and the enemies. Hey, there was one of those crystals that you were talking about from Acolyte inside of a cave.
Yep, greatest storm core.
So a layer might either be fighting enemies and destroying their spawner, or it'll be finding and collecting 3 storm crystals, which you collect them by breaking them. There's one right there.
Yeah, one of them.
And you just have to break it. Boom. That's 1 of 3. We have to find 3 of them. Then you can progress to the next layer, which it says descend because it's like you're going deeper into the storm. So we broke 1. And you can explore here if you want. There's not really a point to it because these guys will just keep respawning like a normal cave. There's another one.
You can just speed run, break the crystals, then run back.
Yeah, you don't have to run around here. There's not going to be resources or anything. It's literally just enemies and the objective. So, and sometimes they're hard to find. Sometimes they do bug and don't spawn. Don't worry. Just back out, come back in. Watch out for those explosive plants. I keep getting hit by those.
What's cool about those is if you shoot them with your arrow before they explode, they break, but they don't explode. So you don't have to worry about the mess on the ground.
So we're just looking for those big old pink crystals. Fly mode is like jacking up my mobility mojo.
I'm guessing we passed it. Sometimes the crystals are like in a really low, weird place.
I'm in a really deep layer.
I'm gonna backtrack if you haven't found it yet.
Pretty sure you're right. I hit the dead end. So most of these are dead ends because, like I said, your goal is to do the 3 and then get back to the entrance. So. Not seeing it this way. Imagine this is the one where there's 3. Or this is the one where like it doesn't spawn in. Low-key just flying, looking for it. Oh, here's another side.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose, so I was just.
I found it.
Safe.
So here's the 3rd one, chat.
Boom! We rocked right by it because it was behind us.
And what that does is now you go back to the entrance, which I'm bad for this.
If you go to the end of the cave, it'll take you a portal back to the beginning of the entrance, or you could just double back and run back to the beginning of the entrance. Well, either way works.
Ooh, rift crystals. This is another really good place to farm rift crystals. So like if you're looking for rift crystals, just make sure that you
I'll wait till you get over here to open the chest, but I'm at the beginning.
Oh, I was gonna wait to do the rift because one of the objectives is to complete a layer. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. But with the back to Eyes of the Storm and Rift Crystals, these chests, every time you defeat a layer before you go down, is going to give you a chest. These chests, they don't always give you Eyes of the Storm, but I feel like they either give you Eyes of the Storm or Rift Crystals, but they do always give you a rune book. You want to do the honors, Brave?
Absolutely. Boom!
Boom.
I tried to back up so I could see the loot, but that
So I
auto
saw
pick
a
up.
Greater Storm Core, but I don't think I saw any eyes or
I got an
Rift
eye.
Shards.
I did get an eye.
Oh, you did get an eye?
I got an eye. I got 3 storm crystals, 3 storm core or rift crystals, 3 storm cores, 4 nectars, and 7 flour, which helps a lot with those meat pies, which would be the next objective. Next objective would that we've already. I think you said you already spawned them in, but would be to make those meat pies.
Yeah.
So you might be saying, like, what's so good about flour? Well, if you're not sandboxing and you're spawning stuff in, I just got 7 flour and can immediately go make 3 pies.
Did you go down, or did we go? We were going back to the base, right?
We're going back to the base. The objective is just to enter it. But
no, I got a quest that says defeat waves. Oh wait, is that just for the? That's just for the cave objective.
Yeah.
I was like, defeat enemy spawners.
So there is value to continuing to go down though, guys. Every dungeon has a mini boss. He's called the Thunder Lord, and so it's a random amount. It can be 3, it could be 6, I think, layers to the cave, where it just you go through the rift to descend, and it might say find 3 more storm crystals and break them, or it might say destroy all enemies, and the only way to destroy all enemies is to break their spawners so they stop spawning in.
Have you not got the double brute duo at the end yet?
I have not.
Okay, so it's not always that storm boss guy, or
Thunder
the
Lord
little guy. Literally, some of the times it is 2 storm wild brutes.
Oh, nice. So there's always a mini boss, and then when you defeat them, you get your final prize, which is again just another loot chest.
Let me tell you, the storm guy, much more preferable.
Yeah.
The brutes are not easy.
No, I can imagine. And it's not a thing either where it's like once it's done, the dungeon's complete. Like, no, they always reset. So you can continue to just farm resources. Like you saw in there, we got 5 rift crystals. It takes 4 rift crystals to upgrade a weapon from purple to gold.
There are definitely storms at night.
So it's super valuable just to keep returning to those. All right. Now we can upgrade. Use 3 storm geysers, defeat 5 storm rollers, and investigate the Tempest Gateway. So
Let's just go there.
Storm geysers are where are the
They're
cool
in the
pink
storms.
glowy thingies that you saw? Where you want to go?
Storm King, I figure we can go to the Storm King Island since we got to do
Yeah.
geysers, enemies, and the gateway. That'll knock out all 3 there.
Yep. So the storm geysers, what's cool about these geysers is they're not like the geysers in the desert. They like shoot you straight up. They're actually like forward propelling like launchers. So they're really cool.
Yeah, whichever way you walk into them is the way it propels you, I noticed, I think.
Yeah, and also they for challenges like this, you can use the same ones over and over again. You don't have to like find 3. You can literally just go over it, go back to it, over it, back to it, over it. But there is a storyline here. And when we get to that portal, I'll explain what the storyline is and why they're kind of redundant in how they're sending you around the world. Aside from just wanting you to explore.
Anelia, are your storms disappearing after you defeat the dungeons? Because that's supposed to happen. They'll come back 24 hours after.
Yeah, it'll be clear skies when you come out of the dungeon. And less hostile. I've still had some enemies spawn in, but just less hostile. Not as many, not as crazy. Hey, LEGO responded to my tweet. W, we love LEGO.
And dibs and shit.
Oh, it's so funny. It says, LEGO Fortnite put out a tweet and it says, tag yourself. And it has 4 images. There's Bright Bomber and it says the explosive expert. There's Jonesy and it says the overthinking strategist. There is, I don't know the name of this purple skin, but the healer that saves the day. And then there's a fish sticks and it says the goofy one. Of course, I'm the goofy one, dude.
Prince, back on your other question, every world's different. My world only has 2 storm dungeons. Some people only have 1, some people have like 5. It's kind of random.
I'm cold. So notice how I'm not just immediately dying going in the Frostlands. In the old linear wave of play, you had to do grasslands to drylands to Frostlands, because in the grasslands, by leveling up a village to level 10, you were given the charms and totems and things that you need to survive in the drylands. Then you could go in the drylands and build there, which gave you the totems and charms and stuff you needed to survive in the Frostlands, so on and so forth. When they realized that play was very linear and it limited exploration. For example, my 6-year-old, the moment we got in his new world, the first thing he wanted to do was go play in the snow. And I was like, wait, Daddy's got to, you know, level up your village for 10 hours first, and then you can go play in the snow. And they realized that we don't, in an open world game, you don't want to have linear gameplay. You want it to be circle gameplay, meaning that there's reasons to go everywhere and anywhere at any time, over and over and over again. And so they lessened the health impact of temperature and made it more of a stat impact. So like you saw right there, I couldn't sprint, I couldn't do a lot of things. I can't swing as fast. Either way, your stats are lowered. So yes, I would be more optimal to be better equipped for the snow, but it's no longer impossible. Nate can vouch. If you started a new world, you could maybe last 15 seconds in the Frostlands if you tried to explore it.
It was like a challenge. It was like not just a challenge, it was borderline impossible.
And they wanted to eliminate that so that anyone could play anywhere at any level. And also, the enemies, the same thing. They used to have it to where the enemies got along that line. Grasslands enemies were easy. Then they were harder in the drylands, and then they were really hard in the Frostlands. Like, I'm talking a Frostland spider could hit you and take away 8 hearts. Mm-hmm. Now they balanced it to where spiders have this level of attack when they hit you, no matter what kind or where they are. Well, why have different types? Because different types give you a different material or a different color for when you craft with different materials from different places. Like, oh, I really want this sword, but I want the pin on it to be blue instead of black because it just looks meh. Okay, well, go get a Frostlands wolf and you can have a blue one. Like, just different reasons to go to different places, but it's no longer impossible. So, like, right now, the beginning of the world, had we not had anything but our dagger, we still could have taken on, like, a frost wolf, just mechanically tactful. Oh, but this is a really good view. This is what I was talking about. That is the Storm King. He is marked on the map for us, so it's not like we had to find it. But notice how it's not just a little hill in the middle. It is a massive, spiny mountain. Man, what a screenshot. Man, let me get this illuminator off of me. Look at that, chat. Let me even put this sword away. It's getting in my vibe. Look at that. That is the Storm King. Let's move our markers. You want to move yours, Nate? Thank you. That is the Storm King. A very menacing looking mountain. There's your screenshot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting that. That's beautiful. Future thumbnail.
Hey, Zeppelin. How's it going?
Oh, we love Zeppelin. We love Zeppelin.
I'm making it through work right now. I'm dying. As much as I'm enjoying playing with you as I always do, this next 50 minutes cannot go fast enough, so I can just go lay down for about 8 more hours. It's exactly what's happening after this stream. We're ending and heads hitting the pillow, and maybe I might order some DoorDash so I can get some food.
Love that. Do you think that Luck 3 is worth using to collect eyes quicker? Yeah.
Yes.
I've mentioned many times that if you're not using it to fight the Storm King, you definitely want luck. You definitely want destruction and durability so that you can, for the longest amount of time, get those resources. So yes. Even on your sword, if you're collecting rift crystals and storm crystals and eyes and things like that, throw luck on everything that you plan to use.
I'm gonna get up there and then give me 1 second. I'm gonna go turn my AC on. Clearly, it's a warm day here in Phoenix. I have the window open. And I'm like, why am I burning?
Well, be quick because there is the timer.
No, I got 4 minutes.
4?
I got 2 storm charms equipped. I didn't cheese it too hard, but enough to where situations aren't gonna be holding me back here. 1 second, like I said, it is burning up in here.
So guys, the lore behind this and the reason why they send you here even though you can't use it is they want it to be like imagine a movie. Carl Ruckus said, like, yes, now here's the location of the Storm King that's causing all these problems. You're like, all right, I'll go fight it. Wait, an arcane lock is keeping the gateway closed? So now we'll go back to Carl Ruckus and report, like, hey, I found it and I got up here. And it's pretty hard to get up here too, because we just flew here, but all the enemies and stuff, it would be really hard. So it's kind of supposed to be like an even harder quest. Like, man, I went through all the trouble to get up here just to realize I can't even do anything. Even if I had 10 eyes, I can't do anything. Because well, it's actually letting me interact. Because the story is, Carl revealed it for us. We said, we'll go check it out. We checked it out. Now we're going to go back to Carl and tell Carl, like, hey, man, I found it. It was hard to get there, but it's doable. It's like, well, why didn't you defeat the Storm King? Well, it's got some kind of lock on it. And Carl says, that must be Raven. So the next quest will, in fact, be that we have to go take down Raven so that he... I
just realized we got to hit 2 more of these geysers.
Oh, you go ahead and do it. I'm busting back to the base.
Does it count if I hit the same one twice?
Yep. So that's the lore, is saying like, oh crap, I gotta go back. And so he says, oh, I guess that to open that portal, first you gotta go stop Raven. Raven's stopping us from getting to the Storm King. So our next quest you're gonna see is gonna be that we have to go defeat Raven. How do you make a lightsaber? You can't make it, you have to find it. You can either level up the Star Wars Rebel Village to level 4 and Captain Bravara will give you one, or you can go inside of the cave dungeons and make it through the layers of stormtroopers and bad Empire guys, and you'll find a lightsaber in the treasure chest at the end.
That seems to be the theme for mythics. They are not crafted, they are obtained.
That's how it is in the BR too. Back from the storm? We've got reports of storm rollers. Defeat 5 storm rollers. Crap, we should have done that while we were there. I'm just gonna spawn them in.
I'm doing it right now. Way ahead of you.
Okay. I got 3 over here. I'm gonna spawn them in. So we needed to kill 3 of these bad boys while we were in the storm, which is what Nate is doing, but what I did not do. Careful, because the storm rollers are just like the other rollers, but one buff. They have an electrical trail. I mean, they hit harder, don't get me wrong, but they also have an electrical trail.
They have like an energy trail, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Purple Hurdies.
Purple Hurdies, I like that. One more roller. Here we go. Done. So I'm leveling it up now, and you'll see find Raven's hideout and collect the 10 eyes. So we have to go to Raven to get him to stop the arcane block on the portal, and then we can use 10 eyes to actually activate the portal. So next thing we're gonna do is go to Raven, and don't worry, because we got that compass upgrade, we can see Raven is right there. And we're gonna go fight them. Somebody way earlier on in stream had a question for Nate on the best strats for defeating Raven. That's exactly what we're about to go do right now.
Let's do it. This is LEGO Fortnite, not LEGO Brick Life. We will. Are we playing Brick Life tonight? We are, right? For a little bit.
Yep. This is LEGO Odyssey.
Exactly.
Inside of LEGO Fortnite.
There's Raven's house. We got to show him the Rift Crystal strat too. This is you can only do this once, but if you want like I think it's like 20 or 30 Rift Crystals you get off of it. It's a lot. You'll have enough to rift a lot of weapons with it.
I'm headed to you now. The best charm to wear. If you're in expert mode, you're gonna want a Totem of Return, a regen charm, and then a storm charm. And if you're not, then 2 regen charms and a storm charm, I think are kind of the way to go. They fixed the Rift Crystal glitch. Wouldn't know, don't do it. I don't do duplication glitches. I don't do glitches that take away the fun of actually resourcing and exploring.
All I know is that today, or at least when I tried it, they weren't respawning. So it's still, I don't think it's cheating to get it the first time, but it would have been.
No. There's a glitch where you put floors down, break his house, and when you enter in, it tried to rebuild the house and it just completely destructed, and all the crystals keep coming back. So you could just keep going out and in, out and in, out and in, and then collect over 100 of them in one go. So that glitch I know about. I know they're working on it. I know I'll never use it. People complain that there's not enough content because I got all this done real fast. Got it all done real fast because you use cheat codes. Like, if you're gonna cheat and get your stuff done fast, don't complain that stuff didn't take long enough or it wasn't enough stuff to do. They built it to where it takes a lot of time to do, and that's like saying, man, they didn't make the enemies hard enough. Well, you freaking put in an invincibility cheat. What do you expect? Man, they didn't make this take long enough. I finished everything in 3 days. Not enough content. Well, you didn't farm your crystals. Like, I can only get one legendary weapon a day because I have to wait to defeat the Storm King again. I'm not like using a glitch to get 100 of them. So I don't do anything like that. I don't promote it. I don't like it. I think it's scummy. I think it's lame. Like, don't do duplication glitches. Don't do exploits in that manner. Like, if it's not a built-in mechanic in the game, it's not worth it.
Glitches, man.
Huh?
I don't even have the time to find glitches.
Right. So Nate is doing the strat where you can you can enter Raven's house without alarming him. I'm gonna try to get an eye shot of him from in here. Raven is in here on his throne. He's sitting on his throne and he's alerted, but he doesn't know where to go. And Nate can
he does, but he'll just stay there.
Oh, he saw me through the window.
But literally, easy as that. Come from up top in his house, and then he just chills there. Really easy to take him down.
And he died.
So if you're solo, go on top of his house and break through the top.
You want to show the rift strat before we open the chest?
The what?
You want to show the strat of where to get the things from, or do you want to...
The shards? Oh, we have to do that on the outside.
Yeah, I was just asking if you wanted to do that or you wanted to do the chests.
Oh, you do the chest. I'll do that.
Okay. Huzzah! You see, we got 2 rift crystals and 3 Eye of the Storms. So we have 7 now of the 10 that we need to open the portal.
Here. I dropped.
We have
I got
8
one
now. All right. And then typically you would have to like obby your way over here. It's kind of tough. But like again, for sake of time, we're just gonna fly. The barrows in Raven's house can be broken and they drop crystals. Yep, that's what we're about to go through right now.
We're about to show the sauce.
Yep, okay, that's exactly what we're doing right now.
All right, so in Raven's house, you can only do this once unless you cheat. You should only be able to do it once. So you'll notice that you can't actually break these with a purple pickaxe. You need a mythic pickaxe or better. But all you have to do is break the floor below it. And look at all those. I just got 7 rift crystals just from that.
We'll come up
and
again.
Then you go upstairs and there's more. So Brave, you break that one. Tell me how much you get off that one.
No. I got 11.
That's actually crazy. It's almost already 20.
That's 5. That's 5 items, and there's some more over here. That's 5 items that can be upgraded. I got one more over there. That's 5 items that can be upgraded.
There's one over here.
Into gold. Oh, here's another whole stack. No. That was 6 more.
So I got 8 total.
I have 18.
That's 26.
And then more over here. Oh, no. So I have 23. So is that 31?
23 and 8. Yup, 31 rift crystals.
Divide that by 4, chat. That's roughly 8. I know it's a little less than 8, but that's 8 items. So 2 full loadouts of sword, crossbow, forest axe, pickaxe that can be turned into gold. 2 full loadouts, and you can rift them all just from breaking those in his house. All right, let's head back.
I'm ready.
So now we defeated Raven. He no longer has his arcane barrier on the gateway. The gateway can be opened to fight the Storm King. But first, go back to your village. I made this mistake in my expert world. I went and beat the Storm King.
Me too.
And I did not go back to the village yet to make it an objective to beat the Storm King. So I have a level 9 village in my expert world, even though I've already beaten the Storm King.
Yep, and now I'm on level 10. I gotta defeat him like 2 more times now. Actually, get it done. 40 more minutes, Zeppelin.
What's up,
I got
Kingpin?
this.
So we got
Yeah,
20
even
minutes to
before.
beat the Storm King, and then we'll end with Brick Life.
The Rift Axe? What do you mean?
Think it
What's
goes
the
back?
Rift Axe for?
I only have 2 storms in my world, and 1 is glitched. Oh, that's tough. It's completely random. Hey, look at that emote. Let's go. What's up, Reed? So now that the arcane barrier's down, we defeated Raven. We're gonna go to the
I
town
love
hall
you, Daddy
here,
Brave.
and it says we have to collect the eyes again. For right now purposes, you can drop and pick up. Boom, 10 eyes. Upgrade. Thank you for the follow, Crazy. Now it's power up the Tempest and defeat the Storm King to get it to level 10. And I think we're ready. Right?
Yeah.
Only thing I could think of would be typically what I would say to new players at this time. The Storm King is tough. So if you don't have the charms that you want and the heals that you want and the weapons that you want, you need to spend some time before doing this last challenge upgrading. So like for example, I've been using this whole time. My charms are green. Hopefully by playing through all this without flying around and everything, I will have unlocked the resources and the ability to at this point have at least a blue storm charm and minimum 2 blue health charms. So that's what I'm gonna do this battle with.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're ready.
And then the heals that I would craft before fighting the Storm King. I'm a sushi guy, so I want, 40 of these sushi. And then I feel equipped to go fight the Storm King.
Oh, my game just crashed.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back.
No worries. So that's what I'm carrying into this fight. If I can find where my sushi went. There it is. So this is the loadout I'm carrying. Some people said, like, oh, just use Star Wars blasters. They're, hit scan. You can just easily go bang, bang, bang on the weak points and all that. Awesome. Super cool. I preferred the arrows so that I can try to hit the weak points with the Destruction 3 and possibly one-shot them. I also want to use stuff that I crafted in the new crafting system against it. So we are just about set to go fight the Storm King. We're going to let Nate get back in game. He looks so cute running in place right here. But that being said, if you are ready to watch us take on the Storm King now that we have finished all of the quests, let me see your favorite dance emote in chat next to a W Lego group. I want to see W Lego group in chat with your favorite dance emote. It is Storm King time, baby!
Makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no. You're calling my phone. I'm being patient, but
Let's see that W Lego group.
Okay, I'm in the lobby. I'll be there momentarily.
when you're coming back around.
Oh, wait. Is it going to kick you?
Not yet. How do you get back fast enough?
Yeah. It still shows 2 players. We'll see if it even lets me load it. There we go. Okay, that was quick. Quick and easy. Usually I get worried
Yo,
when I see it
TikTok!
says it shows 2 players in the world when you're
TikTok!
only in there.
Let's get those likes up to 10,000 for
Oh,
the Storm
hi,
King
lady.
fight. Before I get
Hi,
to the Storm
baby.
King fight, I want to see 10,000 likes. We're at
That's
7,800 TikTok. I want to see 10,000. Come on.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Here. Yeah,
Sorry, we were having
let
a
me-
dance party while we waited.
Here, I'm gonna also show off my extra little tips for bringing stuff with you to the storm, because the sushi is great. You want the sushi bar, like minimum. The sushi's the best. If you just bring sushi, you'll probably be fine. However, I highly recommend bringing with you slurp juices, slap juices, tropical smoothies. With the new Storm Chasers update for LEGO Odyssey, I noticed, I don't know, I think it wasn't like this. They were only 2 minutes. Now the tropical smoothie and slap juice are 5-minute buffs.
Nice.
So the tropical smoothie, it temporarily increases your max stamina. So when I drink this here, now when I sprint, you literally get like an extra stamina bar on top of your normal one. So you get more sprint. And then you also want the slap juice. And when you drink that, you get a 5-minute buff that makes your stamina regenerate faster. So not only do you have extra stamina now, but when you stop sprinting, it regens extremely fast. And in a fight like this, it's not going to make or break you, I don't think. But in a fight where you're trying to be moving all the time, having basically unlimited sprint and faster regeneration is an obvious bonus.
How do I find the Star Wars cave once I've gone through the base? Pull out your binoculars again and look around, and you'll see a crest for the Rebel Village. All right, here we go. Storm King time, chats.
We're ready.
Look at that. In an hour and a half, we demonstrated with commentary how to completely get to the Storm King.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to go take him down for you guys so you can see.
Oh, and I forgot to mention the slap juice. That one's pretty, or the slurp juice. Oh, dang it. I forgot to ride on with you. Sometimes I think it auto does it, and I'm an idiot for not doing it. I'll be back behind you. But anyway, the slurp juice is, again, not necessary, but it's a 2-minute healing buff. And if you bring a couple with them, you can basically keep yourself buffed the whole fight. And it's like having an extra regeneration charm equipped because it slowly heals you over time. Why do you have a storm crab in my inventory? Because I'm in sandbox and I had them earlier because I needed to take out a couple of them. We're in sandbox now for demonstration purposes, just for FYI on everybody's. Okay, I'm flying over now. Sorry about that. Hey chat, do you want to see something wild? I don't even know if my webcam will reach, but look at my pile of tissues. I have a mountain going on my desk right now. It's so bad. I'm coming in. You look cold there, friend. And scared. Look at his face. Brave's face looks like he's seen things. No, turn around with like your silly fish face. There we
go, the Eye of the Storm.
Before we run in here, it's loud as heck. You do need 10 Eyes of the Storm to activate this. Now, here's the caveat. You have an hour. Every time you spend the 10 Eyes of the Storm, it will open the gateway for 1 hour. That means if you go in and you die, get back there quickly for your second attempt so you can get back in for free. Because after that hour passes, you got to pay another entrance fee of 10 Eyes of the Storm.
Let's do it. Come on, chat!
Little. Keep Germ Mountain in Arizona, please. Germ Mountain, indeed.
Hey, SFBR, how are you? There we go. My TikTok listened and got me to 10K before the Storm King fight. Let's go.
10K. That's massive, bro.
I hate you. Here we go. So I put out a TikTok today on the strat, but to me, the strat is always focus enemy spawners, then focus the enemies, and then before focusing the weak point, reload all your weapons. Oh, destruction 3, one-shot that thing. while it's just you and the Storm King, because he's easy to dodge if you don't have other things to worry about, that's when you want to heal up and get yourself ready for the next wave. If you go ahead and jump, if you go straight to the Storm King immediately after you're clearing out the enemies, then he's gonna put spawners down immediately, and you lost your chance to breathe. So for me, it's 4 steps. You focus the spawners, focus the minions, heal up and prepare, then focus the Storm King. Repeat.
So beyond that, I have the same priority list, but I break it down a little bit more. So it's enemy spawners, then not just obviously enemies, but if you have crawlers up, those are your first priority after the spawners.
They will hit you from anywhere over and over again.
Like acolytes are the least priority enemy for me.
To me, it's rollers.
Crawlers and rollers.
For me, it's rollers, because all I do is when there's rollers, I stand on the edge, dodge once, and they fall off and they're dead.
They always respawn when I do that.
I've had 2 people tell me that, and I've done this, like, I've never had it happen. They die.
And same within the dungeons. If I have the rollers fall off the ledge, they just respawn.
So like right there, we got rid of the spawners, then we got rid of the mobs. And so now would be our time to heal, to get our weapons reloaded if we're using reloadable weapons, sort our inventory.
Or in my case, drink your slap juices, tropical smoothies, and your slurp juices since you got a minute.
Pick up the loot that you want to pick up, like the arrows that you've missed and things like that. And then you, there he is.
Another important reason that we want to be taking out the enemies is even if you're not hitting the weak spots, they're not even priority. Because after a while, he's going to go down on the ground anyway, and you're going to get some really free shots on the weak point anyway. And when he's on the ground, you would much rather have there be no enemies while you go up for the melee attacks.
It's also not a bad idea to like try to get rid of some of the clutter.
I've noticed that too, but in my expert runs, I have not been able to even make time for it.
Oh, like I do it right now because he takes forever to do his first spawn.
Yeah, this phase, it's true. On this phase, you can't even damage him.
I just go around and break everything.
I call this the tutorial phase. He's just showing you his moves. So this attack, his throw, that was laggy. But his throw attack right before the rock hits the ground, do a dodge, you'll dodge it every time. There. See?
There's a weak point, but I don't care about the weak point. I care about the spawners.
Same thing with the beam. As soon as the beam is about to pass you, just do a roll, you'll be good.
Hey, Nate, look how there's no clutter on the ground.
Well, we just made more.
Not very much, comparably. Imagine.
So I'm hitting some weak spots here just because it's easy and we don't have enemies yet. But the second we get spawners, I'm gonna divert my attention.
But imagine if I didn't clear it out before he made that second wave. Oops.
Move your big head, Storm King. And you know what? I have only done this in expert, so maybe the phases and how stuff works is a little bit different on this mode.
I was expecting him to do spawners faster.
Yeah.
We got a whole weak point before he did spawners. Maybe spawners is his first. Yeah, spawners is his first line of action after the first weak point. Okay, cool.
Oh, almost walked off.
Focus the spawners. Yeah, be mindful. If you get knocked off, you don't die, but you do lose 3 hearts. And there's been times. Look, spawner's gone. Crawler next. There's been times when I've gotten knocked off, and I had 2 hearts left, and I was like, oh, well, I'm dead. And they're like, how do you know? You're going to rift back. I was like, yeah, but I only have 2 hearts, because it takes 3 hearts to rift back. If you don't have 3 hearts, you will die. Don't worry.
I think the hardest part of this boss is the chaos. Like, I've got my World of Warcraft brain in, so, like, I'm looking for the enemy's moves, you're looking for what's going on around you, and sometimes for some people it can definitely be a lot to take in.
You knocked me off, 3 hearts gone.
What you want to do is just get good at paying... I'm off. Yeah. You want to get good at paying attention.
Yeah. Well, another good thing, too, is...
head on a swivel.
The new knocked feature, where... beforehand, when you lost all your hearts, you were a backpack. You were dead. Whereas now, you actually will crawl around as knocked, and your teammates can revive you. Or if you have the ability, I always say, bring an NPC with you. They'll revive you and your teammate. I'm focusing the weak point just because it's easy. There's no spawners around.
Oh man, it's so much easier with 2 people. You actually hold still and you can get shots on it. Solo, sometimes it's really hard to get that with his back end weak spots. You know what's weird is he hasn't fallen down yet, has he?
No, we've broken his stuff too quick. There it is.
He is.
When he has both hands in the ground and his weak points are on his arms, or if he's just the Storm King, Remember my little trick that his left hand exits last.
Yeah, that was super clutch, dude.
When he does that punch that you just saw, later in this fight, you'll see his arms are the weak point or his entire body's the weak point. We're going to want to focus his left arm.
We got 2 rollers. It's actually kind of dangerous. Can be, anyway.
The good thing about the big balls that he throws, they're only like a heart and a half. Their main purpose is they stun you. So, like, don't be too
Same with, like,
detrimental if
knockback.
you get hit with those.
And don't they knock you back a little bit, too? I think if you're
Well,
near the
yeah,
edge,
whatever
it can
direction
kind of
you're
pop you.
facing, yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're focused on the weak point. I just one-shot it with Destruction 3. Horn time! Back-to-back team combos. Yeah. What's up, M9? Now he looks like a goober. Look how silly he looks. Yeah, growling idiot. You look so silly. You and your
by the
one
way,
horn.
if some people are watching this fight right now and you're like, this looks easy, you've got 2 of the best LEGO Fortnite players doing this, and we're on survival, which is significantly easier than expert mode.
Right.
So you've got a couple of professionals who have done it a handful of times. So if we're making it look easy, I promise you, if you haven't done this before, you're going to have a lot more enjoyment out of the difficulty that you find in it. We are going to naturally make it look easy, which may make it look less enticing, but I promise you, for people who it is a little bit more, I guess, like, it's at your skill level, you'll enjoy it a lot more.
No way. I got to get rid of this spawner. It's just third crawler that it spawned.
There's a lot of I feel like it spawns more spawners and more enemies depending on how many players you have. I don't even remember getting this many spawners or enemies in my runs. Also, it's a little RNG because sometimes I've gone entire Storm King fights up this point without seeing a single crawler, which is kind of lucky.
We haven't had any acolytes.
Like,
Yeah, that's how you know
preferred.
it's RNG.
Also, another huge tip, these bulbs that explode, shoot them with your arrow instead of running into them. If you shoot them with your arrow, they don't even explode, but if you run past them, they will, even if they don't hit you initially, they're gonna put like an electricity energy field on the ground for like 5 seconds, and that's gonna goof you up when you're trying to run around dodging his other abilities. So if you have a moment with your bow, be taking out those bulbs.
Yeah, focus that arm. Focus that arm.
Bop, bop, bop.
Biggity baggity boo.
Bop, bop, bop.
Go! Go team, go! Thank you, Dubs Evelyn. Let's go, Chloe. 1's in chat if you think we got it. 2's in chat if you think we're gonna lose.
Oh, I can make chat, right?
No, I'll just solo it later, dude.
Yeah, you're right. You could solo it.
Hey, acolytes, finally.
If you want to, I'll just get the spawners.
Okay.
If you want to work on them.
Got him. Ow,
Also,
that hurt
after you
bad.
break the first horn, this is where the meteorites start, I believe. So now you've got to worry about his rock throw, you've got to worry about his energy beam, and you've got to worry about meteors falling on the sky.
Pushback, that pushback
But
right there,
that's
too.
just from the Storm King. You still have to worry about spawners, you still have to worry about enemy abilities. And eventually, I don't think we got him yet, but we'll get
Boom,
those.
Destruction 3, baby!
Let's go. We'll eventually get the acolytes that throw grenades, and they're a little bit more annoying than the regular
Yeah,
ones
I
are,
agree.
since they'll just spam throw at you. Because you can get hit by an enemy grenade, and it staggers you, and then you get hit by the Storm King energy beam, and then you get hit by a meteorite, and that's what I call getting wombo comboed in this game. There's like sometimes no recourse after you get hit by one thing.
And the stun too. A lot of times we get caught up, like we see we're doing a lot of damage to acolytes and stuff.
Yeah, they'll turn around and start messing you up.
Not only that, but we'll be like, oh, I'll beat him before he beats me. They They stun you. So like,
Yeah, dude, the dagger ones are nuts. They will stun lock the crap out of you. They hit so fast.
alright.
Run away!
But if everybody's noticing what the exact strat we're doing, we are clearly prioritizing the spawners to stop more enemies from coming, and then we're sweeping out the enemies. And then we focus on weak points after we've healed and gotten, you know, settled back. his arms, I typically don't even shoot at him because you're just gonna waste arrows. I just dodge him and annoy him until he punches the ground. Because like you can hit it, don't get me wrong, but like right there, Nate's a really high level player, and he just missed the last 6 arrows.
I'm just missing. Yeah, shut up.
No shot at him.
Thank you for the premise, but
no, it's no shot at him. I would look. That's a good shot, just because I mean he was sitting still targeting
I
Nate.
am getting more used to it. It does take some finesse getting used to like the Storm King's movement.
Yeah. So this stage, I usually just like run around and be stupid. Here comes the.
How did that one
meteors.
not hit? That one was like a direct.
He's wanting my booty. Skibbity scooty. There he is.
One tip is, let's say he goes down to the ground and you haven't had a chance to kill all the enemies yet. You just shoot your arrow as you run around at that weak spot. You don't have to do sword attacks when he goes down. Realize that if you kind of goofed up or you fell behind on enemies, you still have a really good opportunity for damage, and that's just crossbowing him when he falls.
You can also start hurting him immediately in this phase. Don't mind the animations.
When he,
You can get him almost a quarter health down just by spamming
So this is where in my run last night, I pulled out my last chance items. Because every hit for him counts. Like there's no weak points, there's just hit him.
Joey finds rooting for the Storm King in chat. He said, "All hail the king!" Have you tried floating platforms? What do you mean, Abide? I took him on with a cannon yesterday. Me and Reddish and her crew, we did cannons.
I'm good.
We shot nothing but cannons yesterday.
Do we want to focus spawners at all in this phase? For me personally,
I just full send on him, Loki.
Yeah, as long as there's no rollers or crawlers, I just go ham on the boss because you can outrun the acolytes for the most part.
I got rid of the grenade one. Oh, he's stuck down. He's stuck down.
His left, our right,
Yeah.
Chad.
It stays in the ground the longest.
This is Brave's tip here. Watch his other arm. It's going to come out first. Then we got, look at all these extra attacks we're getting on that
and he's
arm.
dead.
You know, it may not seem like a lot, but that a few extra seconds means
Might be 100
really does
damage
matter.
if you have the proper weapon.
Or if the more players you have too. Every second counts.
Look at that, chat. And that, from start to finish, is the storyline quest line for defeating the Storm King in the new LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. And of course, what do you get out of it? You do the honors, Nate. I open the other two.
I do wish it gave you multiple mythics depending on how many players you had.
That would be cool.
You know what I mean? I think that would be fair. Like if you're playing solo, you get one. But if you got 4 players, man, come on, share that mythic love.
You're playing with me, so look what you got. I've still yet to get it. I've still yet to get the freaking sword, dude.
I went back and forth all 4 times I did it. I went sword, axe, sword, axe.
I
feel
have
lucky.
9 of these now.
Oh, wait. What's that, Brave? What do you mean? Oh.
So the mythic items are cool. They cannot be buffs because they are mythic.
They come pre-buff, man.
They do come with some cool abilities. Look at his Zelda blade swipe, and then this one charges. The cool thing about this one is it is a pickaxe first, so you can use it to hit something and it bounces off of it. So stand there, Nate. You'll see it's gonna bounce off his head. Boing. It would have, if that was a resource and there were, like, say, a cluster of Brightcore, it would go boop, 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 and hit them all and come back to me. So this is really good for resources.
Show him the chain throw. Throw it once, and then you know
Catch
that.
it and throw it again. Yeah.
Dude, for farming, it's absolutely nutty if you go farming in caves with this. So this will break materials in one hit, even iron, I'm pretty sure. So imagine you hit the iron. If you hold down the throw button when you catch it, you immediately recharge, and you can immediately rethrow it without having to recharge it.
What if I catch it?
You can do this infinitely.
What if I catch it?
You got to catch it right out of my inventory.
No, throw it and drop it out of your inventory when you throw it. Let's see if it does something.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Hold on, let me see if I can do that quick enough. Oh wait, in Sandbox it defaults me to Codex. I gotta click the next. Yeah.
All right, well let's rift out here, back out, and answer questions and check out Brick Life.
We can do both, honestly. Answer questions while we do Brick Life.
That's what I meant.
That's true enough.
But look, chat, you'll
Alright.
notice real quick, the Storm King is still gathering strength. We cannot take him on again until this time again tomorrow. He will reset. So will Raven.
There is no in-game timer, so when you defeat him, it would be wise to write it down on a sticky note, the exact time that you beat him at. Because I noticed yesterday when I was waiting for him to recharge, I was like, I'm almost positive I beat him by now. Like, I think it's been over 24 hours, and you have to do a relog. Even if the time passes, if you're logged in while the reset happens, it won't reset until you relog. I had to do a relog, and I was like, oh, how long was I able to do that for after the fact?
And
So
look at all the XP, dude. I unlocked a bunch of stuff. We love LEGO Fortnite. But look at that, dude. Start to finish in 1 hour and 40, the entire quest line. That is exactly how it is done. Let me invite Nate over here. You can bring up to 12 friends into a 30+ player server for Brick Life. They wanted to make it to where you always had the option to join a server, and it wasn't just people only playing in private servers for multiple reasons. But for now, it's just me and Nate. And
I forgot I got a house I've been decorating that I can keep going on.
Nice. I've yet to buy a house because I've been playing in the city. So Brick Life is an open, creative world where you create your own story. Essentially, you're gonna spawn into a world or into a city that just has a bunch of jobs, a bunch of tasks, a bunch of goals, obstacles. And the means of it is you have a cell phone with apps, and on that cell phone, you can find jobs that pay a good amount, or you can just take any job, but there's be texts that come in that say, hey, this job's paying triple for the next 10 minutes. You can purchase vehicles on here, toys. You can interact with the other NPCs as well as the other people. There's a group chat at the bottom that you can talk to everybody that's in the server. But essentially, it's just, this is a city that you live in. You pick your job, you level up in that job to get more money at that job. You write your story. You can act things out. For example, last time we played, me and Nate, it was a funny story that I am a variant of fish sticks. I am Triggerfish, and I was the sushi chef. So it was a fish serving sushi, and everybody would come to me when they were hungry. And obviously, there's not real hunger in the game, but we were just role playing and having a good time. Like, yep, I'm hungry. And then
Yeah, I had to. I
Opie
dialed it
arrested
back,
me
and
for it.
I was flipping burgers like my first job when I was a teenager.
I got arrested for robbing the bank. Did I really get arrested? No, but
Is there a pizza job in here yet?
I'm not sure.
No, they have that in the Tilted Tycoon, but I'm like,
Oh,
why is there
yeah.
no? Why can't I do pizza deliveries, man? That's my calling, bro.
But it is really cool because, like, you
Here, let
can,
me read it up. Sorry about that.
you're good. You can literally do whatever you want. And the big bonus of playing Brick Life is I don't know if it's but the decor kits and the build kits that you've purchased in the item shop as well as unlocked inside of LEGO Fortnite are the assets in which you build your home. Now, a lot of people are saying, my house disappeared when I left the server, or if I move my house somewhere else, it restarts, and it does not. So whatever you do to your home saves as a prefab, and when you go into a new world, you obviously can't just have that plot on lockdown. Like somebody else, when you go into a new server, somebody else might have chosen that plot. Just go to a new plot and go to your prefabs, and you'll see the house that you spent your time working on. And also, Nate, you
Your
want
house
to tell
is
them?
pack and play.
Yeah, pack and play. You want to tell them that about how we just got this Halloween? Wow, we just got this holiday update.
Yes. Are you talking? Oh, the snowy. Yes. Okay.
You know everything
First, I
about
thought
it?
you were something else, and I'm like, oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, they do a very good job about even their UEFN maps, giving them holiday updates, let alone a major game like this. So this actually looks like crazy cool. There's
Yeah,
candy
now you
canes
can open
everywhere.
presents. You can come over here and grab. If you see a mound of snow, you can pick up 10 snowballs. Where are you at,
Oh,
Nate?
cool. I don't even know. I'm in between a
leave?
lot of things. No, I see you.
Where'd you spawn in?
I see you now.
I don't.
Here,
see
let me get in a car. Actually, I should have a hoverboard. Yep. Let's say I bought the hoverboard last time.
It's so cool. Look how just beautiful it is. You look at your map. There's Funk Ops Party. That's one of the biggest parts of the update. They've been alluding to a party on a rooftop coming, and they added the Funk Ops
Didn't that
dance
release?
party. Yep, it's here. Come here, Nate. Come here.
I don't know how to get up there, but no moving target.
Big time moving target. Did you open your present? Did you open a present?
My board. No.
Did you come open a present? I want this one. Oh, I got a balloon animal.
Yo, I got a Ninjago minifigure.
No way, dude. You want to see the new dance party?
Yes, I do.
All right, bet.
I have not seen it yet. Awful in IRL.
Hop on, dude.
Which one are you?
Nate, hop
Oh,
on.
you're this like.
I'm the trigger
it's-
fish, dude. What kind of
there's,
question
like-
is that?
Hey, man.
No excuse.
There's no player markers. I actually have to use my eyeballs right now, which are tearing up constantly.
Pulling up to the party like, what's good?
Popping a wheelie. Wait, let me off. Oh, E, hold.
To the
Choose a
rooftop.
fairy.
You have to do it yourself too, not just me. It's a teleport. It's not like an actual moving elevator.
Oh.
Go to floor 3.
Oh.
Check it out. Check it out. Don't forget to grab your party favors from the boxes too, dude.
Ooh.
Get your glow sticks.
Hey, bum, 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 bum. Wait, brother. DJ Yonder, you don't even know what to do. Dude. Well, it's not playing my music. No, I am the DJ. Look, way more people are popping off because of me. DJ Yonder, you got nothing on me. I have the music turned down, that's why.
I was handling the music on my end. I'm back.
Dude, that's lit. Just spaz out with the glow sticks.
Okay, this does not look like Odyssey. Do they not have a brick life yet as a category? So LEGO Fortnite is a category now, and Odyssey is one game mode. That's the survival game. Their like role play game is Brick Life, and then their creative games or islands are the
You
UAFN.
may be referring to your Twitch category,
Oh, possibly.
because I don't think there's a distinction there yet.
Yeah, because they took the LEGO Fortnite category and changed it to LEGO Fortnite
Odyssey. But I don't.
Unfortunately,
That makes me wonder if they made a separate Brick Life one. Let me check real quick.
I can see as well. I don't think so. Honestly, they should just leave it as LEGO Fortnite, because you don't put that you're playing Fortnite Battle Royale, Fortnite, or like
Yeah.
Fortnite OG. You just put you're playing Fortnite.
Hmm.
We're just playing LEGO Fortnite. Yeah, no, it doesn't have its own category yet.
I like just running around while I flip the glow sticks. It looks crazy. Like I'm just just mosh pitting.
You want to know the craziest thing? You want to know the
I'm
craziest
crazy.
thing?
I'm crazy.
Nate,
Huh? Where'd you go? Oh. What's up, danger?
no fall damage, dude.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
Ah!
No, you got hit by a car. Ah! Nate, you want to do something sneaky?
Yeah, it's just flailing our arms.
Where is it at? Is it this?
I feel like a child who's trying to show their parents something. Dad, look what I can do. Look what I can do with these glow sticks. Dad, look.
Fine.
You know what that's like. You
Here,
know what that's like.
Just take it, dude. Just take it.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right,
Yeah!
listen. You gotta walk in here. You can't sprint. You gotta walk. Very quiet. Act nonchalant. Act
Yo, that's a really cool hand built out of bricks. Wow.
Hold on.
You see this?
I gotta put on a special song. Hold on.
Sorry, my Lego nerd came out. Dude, they made a really good. That's like such a cool looking logo, and it's all brick built. It's like a hand.
All right, you ready?
That's so lit. On PC, it's like my comma button is the hotkey to go into walk mode. But I wouldn't know anything on console. You can just move your analog stick slower, right?
All right.
I'm following you. Just nonchalant, just making some deposits, browsing.
So loud. Shh. You gotta be quiet, Nate. Shh. Hey, don't tell anybody we're up here. We're not supposed to be up here. Shh.
Nobody will notice the banana and the military fish.
Right, just shake your maybe shake your balloon animal at him. Maybe if you just. I'll cause a diversion. Alright, get in the vault. Get in the vault. He's not looking. He's not looking. Get in the vault.
Doing it, man.
Get in the vault!
I got a crystal. I'm gone. That's not. Wait, this vault? Enter. Oh. Sorry, there was a safe on the wall. I thought that was it. Hey, yo! Whoa!
All right.
Yo, we're rich.
I can't know that we've been here though, dude.
Oh, it's the actual VR grappler.
Look, I got a bag of money.
Can I get a bag of money? I want a bag of money.
Every 5
Why
minutes.
are the balloons in the vault?
These are
That's hilarious.
These are vaulted items.
That's
in the VR.
funny.
So every 5 minutes, money will spawn. Actual usable currency money will spawn in here, as well as money props and diamonds.
Really? So you can just chill in here?
Yeah. All right, listen. We gotta make our getaway.
Are they gonna be mad at us?
Hold on, I gotta.
I would be. Wait, is there only one money bag, Mr. Moneybags?
All right, we gotta make our getaway. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get out of here.
As ready as I can be. All right. We see throw the money in first. That's so cool. Oh, just
Let's make our getaway to your house, and we'll end by showing off
Flatfoot
your house.
doesn't look happy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I don't even know where.
How do I get
up
up?
here?
Is this the basement?
Where are we?
No. Oh, the door. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hop in, hop in, hop in.
Oh, perfect. Someone else's car.
Let's get out of
Nothing
here.
better than a getaway car than someone else's car. It's the getaway car. How much should we get? How much should we make off with?
We'll count it when we get to the safe house.
You're right. You're right. I'm being greedy.
Oh,
Oh God! The cops! They know they're on us. They've decommissioned our vehicle.
get in.
The OnStar has been
You're driving,
activated.
you're driving. Get us out of here.
I'm gonna take us up to the mountains. Actually, shortcut this way. We'll never think to go this way. Oh, that's water. We don't want to go that way. Don't worry. Take a little off-road here. They'll never know. They'll never know, dude.
There's got to be
How
a
would they
plot
know?
available somewhere. There's got to be a plot available somewhere.
I see one. Oh God! I'm sorry. Don't text and drive. Don't GPS and drive. It's not safe. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's your car.
Just get on a hoverboard.
I marked a plot that looks open, by the way. I got my hoverboard. I'm going. Go over to my marker. It looks like there's an open plot there. I'm not a very good hoverboarder, apparently. I keep falling off.
Quick, put the safe house up.
Go, 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 go. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Right here, land right here.
Claim. How do I put my other one? This one I already have. Bam.
Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in.
Come up top. That's where I mostly have the decorations so far. Yeah, dude, I knew this would come in handy. Ah, cops are out there playing checkers. Well, we're here playing chess. Done.
Victory. Too easy, dude. Too easy. They'll never see the tracks in the snow. Ah.
Right.
Well,
my
that's
character's
brick
like, my character's like, no, it's your turn. Your character's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's your turn, bro.
But look, we only did Brick Life for, I'm backing out. We only did Brick Life for 15 minutes, right? And in that, we had a rooftop dance party. We robbed a bank and made a heisted getaway back to your house. And it was hilarious. And that was just us coming up with random stuff on the fly, jumping in.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you have the same like group of 10 people or 5 people that you
Well,
play
I
with.
imagine they're going to give us some more tools in the game to kind of RP off of, too. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, but
So-
even as is.
But the better imagination you have in this game, the better.
Right.
Because it's more about the imagination than, like, you're not just logging in to grind or tasks. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
can
it's-
if you want to decorate stuff, but really this is like kind of like, you know, like what is another party game like Fall Guys or something like that. It's almost meant to be enjoyed with people you know or people you play with online as a party game rather than like, oh, we're trying to grind this.
Right. Like imagine you have a group chat with a group of friends and it's like, hey, don't forget the big trial is tonight. Like let's say we got arrested because one of our friends was a security guard and he was able to flip our car and hand us parking citations that are ticket props in the game. And
You
so
could
it's
make
like,
up your own set of laws.
right.
Like your
So
city.
it's like tomorrow in our group chat, we're like, hey, don't forget Brave and Epic are on trial tomorrow at the basement or the bottom floor of the bank. Everybody be there. So at like 5 o'clock when everybody gets off work or 6 o'clock when everybody gets off work, all 5 to 10 of your homies are in there. And there's a judge and me and you are on trial arguing our case. And they decide like, oh, it costs us,
I love you, Daddy Brave.
10 toys or we have to go to jail. And me and you go around the island and find 10 toys to pay our bail, or we have to go. You know, you just make
Definitely
stuff
work
up.
on like inventing characters. Like maybe have a couple different outfits that you wear. Because I don't know if you saw you can go into the changing booths in the map, right, and just change your skin, right?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
think we
literally
showed that.
change inside the island.
We need that in Odyssey, by the way. Please and thank you. But in Brick Life, it's also amazing because you can just swap out your outfit and you're a whole new character. You can put on a voice. You can put on, anything you want to, and it's a lot more fun that way.
That's right. All the cars I saw are gone, stole or gone.
Oops.
Yeah, if somebody respawns a vehicle, then whatever vehicle you took from them goes away for sure. So you can't lose your vehicle in a server, which is cool.
I accidentally just joined my IRL buddy's party. That was an accident. Like, good thing hit and be like, what's
Well, either way, shout out to the LEGO group for sponsoring the segment for me and Nate. For the last 2 hours, we showed you the full line of the LEGO Odyssey update. If you want to play LEGO Odyssey, give it a shot. There's a new quest line for the Storm King and the Storm Chasers. Go back and watch the VOD if you'd like, and you can see everything that came with the update as well as the path to defeating the Storm King. And if you're looking for more of a chill vibe, you can still play Odyssey and explore and roam and resource things. But if that's not your mojo, survival-esque, this is a really fun game mode, Brick Life, where you can just create a character, be that character, and have a good time growing in your story as that character, as well as earning XP for all battle passes. The LEGO Pass is freaking sick. The new LEGO Pass has all kinds of builds in it. It has different prefabs for the Peely Juice Bar. It's got some Christmas decor. It's got the arcade build. It's got some more of that haunted look stuff with the Raven update. Some background banners.
I'm trying to. It's hard to run through the decor bundles unless you go actually to the battle pass, but
That's where I'm
they're
at.
really cool. This season,
Conveyor
or
belts.
this battle pass, I think, has the most builds and also the most diverse builds. Where the Nana Pass, it came with all like banana style builds and like the tomato ones.
Yeah,
I
you've
think.
got a llama
which were-
stage. You've got a Peely Juice Bar. You've got Christmas decor. You've got haunted houses continuing because of Raven. You've got
Yeah, arguably there's 3 unique themes in this pass. You got the Raven stuff, the OG Christmas stuff, and then kind of like the Brick Lifey kind of stuff, which I consider kind of the juice bar stuff. That almost is like
the cuddle lounge,
super good for
all
Brick
that
Life.
stuff. Yeah, this is sick. Oh, and the Raven Team Sid. That's the other skin. Okay, cool. Or outfit.
Yeah, that's the automatic skin you get like with that's that what I don't even remember the Halloween passes skin name. That pink wolf guy.
Yeah. So either way, guys, you do get XP towards this, and any XP earned in Brick Life or Odyssey also go towards your other battle passes. So if you're grinding for XP, LEGO is a really good way to get it and have a good time at the same time. Bring in your friends or making new ones. So again, shout out to the LEGO Group for the sponsored segment. I am Brave Builds, and I had a pleasure of playing with Epic Bricks, one of my best friends in space, and it's been
I'm
awesome.
Epic Bricks, and I apologize to everybody for my. I can't not apologizing for my health, but today I was sick, so I was not in my normal mojo.
Thank you, Camo,
with
for the follow, by the way.
excitement and all of that stuff. So thank you for writing it out with me. It was definitely tough, but we made it through.
Hey,
and
man, we did a full quest line of the Storm King, even though you were.
you're
at
telling
half
me I'm feeling it. I'm ready to go sleep for the rest of the day, man.
Heck yeah. Well, I am going to sign off from all of the things, and we will play again soon. I think next Saturday we have duos again, and we're going to try to do an expert run. Y'all saw Sandbox, so we could show you. We're going to do an expert run in my expert world and see if we can take down an expert Storm King for you guys. So everybody
yeah,
say
dude.
goodbye, Nate.
Have a good one, Brave. Love you.
Later.
Have a good night.
You too, brother. Get well.
See ya.
All right, chat. TikTok, thank you guys for the 10K likes. Thank you for the interaction. One more last shout out to the LEGO group. Love them very much. I will see you guys tomorrow at noon. YouTube, you as well. I will see you guys.